Ready to go
Yeah,
live.
right.
We're live. Hey guys.
Right now?
Hey Nordic. Hey Charles. I told you, Charles.
Chucky Nord.
What's up, Charles?
And Chris Long.
Charles Lathora. I don't know if Walkabout's here yet or not, but that was another mess. Dude, no one clipped that one live hang the mess that happened on Chris's live show.
The what?
When my grandsons came here and there and just crashed.
It's in the stream. Somebody ought to clip it.
I know. I was thinking about going back there and figure it out. Yes, I am on YouTube.
Do it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that might go get ping pong table views.
I had to go listen to the sound.
Put that up as a short and watch that son of a bitch go viral.
Was it loud? See, I haven't gone back to watch it.
You were loud. No, stop him. Go, give me the phone.
You saw your one grandson run straight towards you.
Yeah,
and that was kind of cute. And then it panned over to the other grandson who was actively pulling down a light.
Yep. Donovan, yeah. Trent came over and pretty much gave me a kidney punch. And then Donovan, yeah, was trying to
that's straight up
brother,
elder abuse, man.
Who's raising these kids?
Man, I know,
Straight
man.
up elder abuse. There's little to no influence from the grandfather, and that's the main issue.
They were so cute. They came in, they looked at the camera, they waved, and then beeline straight for the computer and straight for the lamp.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife cackling in the background was the best part.
Oh, okay, so you guys heard her laughing? Yeah, she's all laughing. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm just kidding. She wasn't laughing.
Oh.
She wasn't laughing, at least not on the stream. I just made that part up. My bad.
Had this table thing up for what, a couple weeks now or whatever. Oh.
What are you buying, Chris Long? Or what is she buying?
Wag!
Tell me you're not holding her purse for her.
What's Chris Long at the mall right now?
Monoson.
Oh boy.
You have malls in Canada?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Oh, all the malls here.
Canada's basically like America in the mid-90s, so.
I think we only have one mall still barely open.
They got to have malls there, right?
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
Makeup, I think.
No, I'm not.
Jeez.
Nope, I go find the cinnamon bun, man.
Jesus Christ.
Wetzel's Pretzels.
Brian likes Cinnabon because it means he only has to buy one shoe in the future.
Oh, hey, I could do the same thing and lose
I know.
one. We could buy a pair of shoes and split them.
Yeah, you'd be like, who was it, Dan Sickles and who?
Oh, that story about the guy told about those two Civil War uncles or whatever, grandfathers.
Yeah, they would go, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From We Were Soldiers.
Yeah. They'd go and
See?
every year they'd meet and buy a pair of shoes, and they want to take one, want to take the other.
Chris went to Wetzel Pretzels, I bet. He's having a pretzel right now.
I think he went to the King of Donair and maybe Timmy's. Got himself a double-double.
This sucks that you didn't get your board games today. We should let Andrew. We should go let him go big screen and show us.
I know. That would have been cool, but yeah, I checked and it just left from Dallas, and so it'll be here tomorrow.
Well,
It's
Andrew's
okay.
got a
We can
couple.
right before we go live tomorrow. We can do an unboxing.
An unboxing. That's unbagging, probably.
Unmagazining.
Yeah, unmagazine.
Well, that's fair. Yours are all magazine games. Mine are 3-box games in here.
I am up to
Oh, yeah,
this.
Yeah, Jeff's playing video games over here, like a gosh dang Hoosier.
Instead of this.
Ooh,
I would rather
cardboard.
look at this.
See, you're enjoying that too, aren't you?
Yeah, but I want to play with it some more. I wanted to do it on Sunday last week, but I didn't do anything. I want to make it work off of Logicam using just the shortcuts.
You tell me how you do that, man.
Well, I got to figure it out first.
Yeah, it looks kind of complicated. Stacking limit. How you doing? Just another paint chat here. We just get on here and whatever and talk about whatever and stuff. Oh, but
Yeah, this is just goofing off, guys. We didn't have nothing planned, so Don't look for too excitement unless kids run into the room again.
I'm surprised Murray hasn't been studying the table out.
I did play a
Hasn't been what?
game turn of Locked On Ryan tonight.
Oh shit! That escalated quickly.
That's about it.
Did you play
Chris.
Vassal?
Oh.
You got it laid out.
Oh, Gamers with Coffee's on here. There. Is this Greg or Ashley? But yeah, walkabouts tomorrow. It's 8:15 Central Time. We'll be Grimdale after 2 years. I did not get me a third camera though, which I'm kind of happy I didn't after the crap I'm going through right now with these. So I did tell Hexy McMurray that I do have oh hey Todd and V Twin. I told Hexy that I did get the old Logitech capture for backup in case the cameras go kapooey. So,
Oh, I gotcha.
yeah, so there'll be one camera will do the whole table, and then we'll go ahead and do like we did back then, is take the small one for the close action stuff. So, yeah.
Oh,
It's Greg's clone as he is in Mexico on a beach with tacos.
Nordic, you need to tell me about your play of Manstein's backhand blow, or your replay, whichever one you're tackling right now.
I wonder if I can do this. Which one were you?
Oh, it's Freak.
Oh, yeah, right over here. But I'm not too happy with the card table for
You guys should have been playing this thing tonight. Plain and simple.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what this does.
Y'all should have been playing something. Oh, Chuck, I'm so looking forward to you playing it because I wished I would have left that and finished it. So I hope you do, and with all your little details, because I'm telling you that there's a good game there, a very good game.
What is it, Jeff? I'm sorry.
That old Velikaya Luki that I played, and I took it down. The Russian thing made by the communist guy.
Fred Zerval?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna. I was going to say something stupid. I'm glad I didn't. Good stacking. Good. I'm gonna do a short to back up what Ardwolf's little short said about the GBACW games, because he pretty much hit it right on the nail on the head with that. So yes, I want to Velikaya Luki, the battle. It was made by people. The guy that made Course on Pocket 2 that just pisses me off to no end. He's a communist guy, but I mean he's all right. The dude's all right, but Velikaya Luki was it's a good game.
Chris Long's Pico's just shipped. So, anyway, there you go. Just for you, Hexy. There.
What you got? Oh, I thought you told me they didn't come in.
That's my previous order there.
Did we already go through all those?
No. We didn't. The decision games are under. That's just.
Yeah, but did we already unbag all of those?
No.
Thanks, stacking.
Jack ready.
Jeff Kazaris, how you doing? Good evening.
Oh, hey, Jeff. Oh, we got the brothers on here now.
The Jeff brothers?
Chris and Jeff.
Oh.
So, because Jeff is right, Jeff. Kazaris. Oh wait, stacking guy. Like my brother's here. Yep. Okay. See, there you go.
I like some of these logos that these guys have. Their little icons.
Hey, Tony. Well, let's go ahead.
Good to see you, buddy.
Are we ready? Let's do this. Thanks for everyone who showed up. We appreciate it. Topic.
He's always invited, Nord. Always invited.
So was Todd not invited to the stream? You always
Brian, did
turn
you
it
just yell
down.
topic?
Yeah, I just yelled topic.
Yeah, I saw Stacking said that, Todd. That's so cool. In Ardwolf, he said that he believes it's the toughest one in the series, and I'm going to agree with him. It is, because everything's so condensed and there's so many additional side rules to that game. So,
What's that, Jeffrey?
the Into the Woods.
Oh, yikes! I know you love it.
I'm past the 2 p.m. turn, so
Hell yeah!
I got to start. I'm going to have to just blow the fatigue out of the Confederates. I'm going to have to just push with everything.
Wasn't that the problem at Shiloh historically? Was they push with everything on day one, and then on day two they got codswapped by reinforcements because they didn't have the sticking power to stay around?
Let's say that again.
Wasn't that part of the traditional Confederate problem at Shiloh? Was that they pushed on day one, and then on day two they were too tired to stand up to the reinforcements that were coming in?
Yeah, I mean, even though they did a damn initially to the Union still put a beating on them in the first day too. So
no, I mean that's my point though.
Yeah, they should have. If they didn't get to the river on the first day, I don't know what Johnston would have done had he been alive, but he may have just pulled them out and said, "No, we're not going to do this. We're out of here." So Shiloh. So I don't know a whole ton about Shiloh. I just know that it was an epic Confederate blast in the morning, and then it turned to shit and got worse as nightfall came.
I think it was one of those classic really early successes that then slowed down a whole lot. I don't know that necessarily there was a super great way. Like I don't necessarily think that there was a missed opportunity there for the Confederacy, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not sure that it was any fault of anyone's, to be honest with you. It might have just been okay, here's that first punch. Maybe it's time we get out of here now.
Right.
And that just never really happened.
Yeah, Chuck, I would. If you're gonna, you say you're revising the sequence of play, because that would be kind of cool.
What?
He's revising the sequence of play in that Velikaya Luki game. I definitely would, Chuck.
Got the Neil Diamond song in my head now. You said Shiloh.
Soviets are pushing hard towards Belgorod. Which of your two fronts is getting the most activity? What is it, the Voronezh in the south or something like that? Which one is getting the most activity, Nord?
Oh, man.
Or is it pretty balanced? Yeah, that's right. Shoot, Todd. I hope Lisa does get better quick, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Lisa's not feeling okay?
COVID.
Ty, you can get over there and give you some good old-fashioned St. Louis, like, folk healing?
Yeah. So, Tony, I'm going to assume that the special Union route rule trashed your Army of the Tennessee too, didn't it? I've recovered now. Prentice has recovered all but one regiment.
Is there any way you guys could play the cardboard game online? Like against someone on,
Head on over to Jeffy's channel. We play all kinds of cardboard games online.
No, like 1 versus 1,
We'd have to play something like what Ashley and Greg play, like the tank versus tank thing or whatever.
Oh, I'm talking about your your good old cardboard game.
That's what I'm talking about. Tank versus tank is a hex encounter game. That's the one that Ashley and Greg were playing a few months ago.
Well, then could you play that over online?
Well, you could. I mean, it's just they're usually just small. It's like playing like Squad Leader, only it's a real lightweight game. Real easy to learn.
I'm about to say, we could probably play a couple of these naval games online if anybody would play naval games with me.
Because it's got coordinates on there on the hex.
Only naval games I play, Andrew, is getting the lint out of my belly button.
I know. And you're right, Brian, you do. The issue is it gets ridiculously complicated if you're trying to play, like, together. So, like, I move this counter to hex blank. That takes forever and gets real complicated because as soon as you miss one, then all of a sudden, oh, shit, okay. You know what I mean? It kind of just takes forever and then very rapidly falls apart.
Yeah.
Well, having tried to do that, I tried to teach someone across 5 Aprils like that.
Oh yeah, how'd that go last night? Isn't that what you played last night?
We actually wanted to play Arena of Blood 2, but in a couple weeks we're playing Across 5 Aprils. Yeah.
Mike, I watched your unboxing of the Compass 3 campaigns thing. What do you think of that? I mean, the counters look nice, but the maps just didn't do it for me. What did you think overall? That was like an awful lot of games in one box.
Well, that's true. You could probably do the hex and counter games for like decision, the little 40 counter games. That would probably go pretty easy.
Right.
So, McMurray.
No, I know. Again,
We'll have Wilson's Creek going.
well, we tried doing P Ridge out of Across 5 Aprils. It's possible. It's just a lot of, okay, I didn't have those guys right there. Hang on. Wait a second.
I don't think Brian Gash, I don't think he's going to be on. His mama son has caught the COVID and I think he's maintaining her, trying to take care of her.
Oh, hey, Meandering.
I'm serious, Toddy. If you need some help, let me know. I can stop somewhere and get some malt liquor and hot chips. That's St. Louis folk remedies, baby. We get you done. Get Lisa feeling ship shape in no time.
Look on that bridge there, McMurray.
Brian, I'm on my phone. I can't see
Oh.
shit. If you want to embiggen yourself, I can see a little bit more or
That's
something.
right. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, I look forward to it, Mike. I hope you do play them pretty soon because like I say, even though the maps, I just didn't think they looked that great. That's a lot of game. There's a lot of games in that box, and that could be pretty fun to play France in 40, and then Barbarossa, and then move out to the Pacific all in one box.
All I can see is that there's a model on the bridge, Brian.
Okay, that's all you see. All right.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
That's such a nice setup, Brian.
It looks very nice. It does.
You should go to a convention.
You should bring that to March to Victory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha.
What are you playing next, Mikey? And Nord, once you figure out canopy and how to get those cannons up on the higher elevations, even though there's trees, I don't know. I might be able to get 25% of the artillery to actually be able to shoot into the woods. And the only way you're going to get point blank fires if the artillery was sitting there and got approached, because you can't move them in under 4 hexes to an enemy unit. So, although there were numerous occasions during the Civil War where some brave battery commander, mostly horse artillery, decided to dash right into point blank range of troops and shoot at them, and then try to run away as fast as they could. Oops.
Real quick, what time now? What time is Nanguaya's Saturday morning show?
11.
Brian, what is the model sitting on the bridge?
I can't tell you. Just want you to see.
Okay.
So, anyway, there's lots of stuff.
There you go. Mike's going to do Battle of St. Louis and attack on Cahokia. Those are across the river from each other, aren't they?
Yep. That's from the Historical Gaming Company, who's a guy.
I think he bought all their games.
Local to St. Louis. They're pretty cool. I really liked Attack on St. Louis, as you guys know. I mean, I played it. And I think we made a couple of videos on it, didn't we, Jeffy?
Yeah, you did. You shot it. But did we put them on mine or Toddy's? I can't remember.
I don't know.
World War I live stream, 8 a.m. Pacific.
8 a.m. Okay.
11 p.m. What are you talking about, Mikey?
Talking about
Sorry, Nanguayas. Yeah, and I'm going to be on with Nanguaya and Mark Ruggiero on the 29th, this coming Thursday.
Nice. What are you doing on there?
I think it's Thursday or is it Saturday? They want to talk. They want to talk World War One, but I guess they want me on there because of the gaming and stuff with me. So because those two are definitely going to. Well, Nanguaya. I mean, I know a lot of people that know that World War I stuff. You're fucking pretty handy with it, but Nanguaya just blows me away because I mean he's so fixated on it right now.
Oh, his stuff is amazing.
Yeah.
Like his weekly show.
Yeah, he's not even looking at anything else right now other than what we're
It's
doing.
quite wonderful. I enjoy the hell out of it. You know,
He didn't play that big ass game I sent him. Plus, he's got the Rock of the Marn from SCS, which I still think is a fun little game.
what's up?
Rock of the Marn.
It's a fun one.
It is. You got to wait out like 8 turns before it gets exciting, but
Well, kind of. It just depends on. So for me, attacking, like enjoying to attack, it's pretty great the entire time because you got one side that's attacking like crazy at the start of the game,
right.
and then the balance shifts, and the allies are attacking like crazy in the second half of the game. So I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of it, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
And Chuck, on that the Velakaya Lukia, I want to see how you deal with the all the German units that are in that town right along that river, right in the center of the battlefield. Because I never got to that point, so
I think Chuck's probably going to shoot him in the face. Hey,
No
Four
strategy.
Buck Games is back.
Go kill him.
oh man.
Hey, best speed paint for Union Blue.
Which
Oh, I don't know.
Pants?
I never went down that road.
pants
Union
blue
Blue.
or shirt blue?
Both actually. Why not?
Speed
paint.
I don't use speed paints on my.
Speed paint? Hell, I don't know, Brian. Dark, like
Oh,
navy
man.
blue. The only blue I have is magic blue.
Yeah, I was.
And that's
gosh,
not it.
And then the question is do you prime gray or do you prime white?
Yeah. Because if you prime white, probably nothing, to be brutally honest with you, because it's going to show out way too heavy for that wool that doesn't. It's hard for that wool to get that really high contrast on it. It tends to just look one color.
See, Greg, I didn't know Frost Fist is who? Is that Keaton? That's not Keaton. Who's that?
What? Frosted Fizz?
Yeah, who's that?
Apparently they're live right now. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. It's Friday for them. Yeah,
That's not Keegan. Who is that?
Frost and Fist. They've been around for a few years.
No, I know that, but he comes on the show. What's his name?
Mythos.
Mythos. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Mythos.
So, Lamarcus, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Murray, what's on your table, dude?
I am currently putting together a Gatling gun
Really?
to replace. Yeah, so for, like I said, I did run a full-scale test play of my game for March to Victory last Monday, which worked quite well. I had people who have played Fistful of Lead. I had people who've never played Fistful of Lead. I had some gamers that tend to be picky, some who aren't, who just like playing. They all had a good time, so that's good. And the game worked well. Everything was fine. But for the machine gun for the British Relief Force, I had just a Maxim on like a naval pedestal mount.
Mm-hmm.
They were lugging around, and I said, you know what? I have a Maxim on like an artillery carriage, or I'm sorry, a Gatling on an artillery carriage. That's what we're going to use. So I just need to put it together. And then I have the crew right here that I will paint up. And that will match the aesthetic a whole lot better than what I was using. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah.
That was the only game that I bought off the miniature or the Noble Knights.
What's that?
The one I just showed.
Oh, what was it? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Thanks, Mandarin. Yeah, I got that. I'll use
What
that
is-
one and give it a shot.
What is it? What is it, Jeffy?
1863.
Ah, okay. And what's
That's
that?
what you got for Noble Knights, wasn't it?
Yeah, $29. It was shrink wrap.
I think you sent us a picture of that, didn't you?
Yeah, the counters are off center though for one
Hey,
of
Tom
the
Cuss.
What is 1863? Who makes 1863?
GMT. It's not their newer card playing ones. It's their older.
Is that part of the series then?
It's kind of think of it's like a more elaborate blue and the gray.
Okay. Is it a larger scale, or is it just
I think it's about the same.
just
I think-
engagements that happened in 1863?
Well, there's two. I have 1862, and then they made 1863. So now I got both of them.
No, I get it, but I mean,
There's
does
only
that,
1863 battles, right? It has Mine Run, Gettysburg.
okay?
What does this one have? This one's got 4 or 5. I can't remember.
So it's not a full.
Brandy Station and Fredericksburg the second time around. And when I say Fredericksburg the second time, I mean when Lee and Jackson pulled away for Chancellorsville, and Sedgwick was left to deal with Fredericksburg with Jubal Early and whoever else is still on the heights.
I got you. Okay, but yeah, okay. So it's not the whole war in 1863.
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
a
no.
series of. Okay,
4 battles, and then 1862 is 4 battles.
I got you.
Chris, Long, type in all the starter sets you have at Kings of War. I want to know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to have to stay going extra time today.
We're going to have a pee-pee war here.
If you're having Chris Long type in all of his Kings of War sets.
Right now I know he's one up.
He's like you. He's got problems, man.
You don't have problems.
Did you say you don't have problems?
No, this is retirement.
Pandy or closet?
Well, Chuck, what are you trying to? Is there something specific you're adjusting, or?
Nordic, I ain't gonna go for correctness. If it looks close, then it's good enough.
He said he only had 2 of them.
I get excited for the new Twilight game. Well, yeah. Only had 2? Oh, I thought you had a whole bunch of them, man.
He just has a whole bunch of copies of the rule book.
Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Sam's.
Hey, Fry guy, guess what I got?
What?
A dragon.
Why'd you get a dragon?
I don't know, because I have all these medieval guys that I painted up, and
Ramp it.
it seems like they need to fight a dragon, doesn't it?
Ramp it.
That's like the ultimate thing for medieval knights to fight. And I stopped in
hello, Ptolemachus.
I stopped in Miniature Market, and they had a dragon, so I grabbed a dragon.
Oh, it's on my channel now.
Was it Bones or?
No, it's one of the Nowlzers. It's
yeah.
bones made by WizKids.
Where it's already primed and you just have to paint them.
I don't know if these things are already primed, but
Okay.
are they
Brian, is
primed?
that game the 300?
The Raging Void and War to Hold.
Brian,
That War to Hold is pretty good, man.
is that game the 300? That one magazine up there with the spear.
Oh, man. It's a decision. I can't.
When somebody said War in the Holds, I thought you said War of the Worlds. And I
No,
got
Chris
really
Long
excited.
about Kings of War. This is Sparta versus Athens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you showed that because you showed the Vietnam one.
Yeah. See, I know bag is in front. Oh, there's a camera. I don't have any light over here. That's the problem.
Those are pretty counters.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I'm yawning so. I came home early today. I worked half a day.
June 2014 Strategy and Tactics.
I wish Tom Lee could get on here tonight. We need to chit chat real quick. But it's cool. Lisa
Todd's probably playing D&D tonight or GTS or something like that, and he made up something about Lisa being sick so that he could get out of here. He's off playing with his real Wargamer friends.
What, Todd's playing D&D tonight?
Probably.
No, he's not.
I thought his wife has COVID.
But she does. They're on a 3-week break from D&D. So
Oh.
I was playing D&D though.
What?
That's what that is.
Baldur's
Baldur's Gate.
Gate. Yeah. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't do anything fun while I'm away. Okay. Todd would do that. Brian, which game is that? Spartans. It just says Sparta versus Athens.
Peloponnesian War.
All right, Chuck. I get what you're doing. That's cool. Yeah, I want a copy of that.
Copy what, Jeffy?
So he's taking. He's not changing the game. He's taking the sequence of play and putting all the hidden steps, so that he doesn't have to keep looking at the rule book.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian just went berserko, Mikey, and bought a whole bunch of S&T stuff. I think he bought about 15 games.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you bought every strategy and tactics you could find.
Not everyone, but pretty close.
Any of them were remotely affordably priced on Noble Knight's sale he now owns.
I went cheap, dude.
He looked at him like a raccoon, got that wild look in his eyes, and said, "Give me that garbage."
Yeah, it's Sparta versus Athens. It's the Peloponnesian Wars. That's all it is.
Give me something to drink. Right back. I got to pee.
Oh.
Holy shit.
By Ted Garland. Does that ring a bell, Hexy? Say it again. Ted Garland.
No, I don't recognize it.
All right. It's 20 years back. This was maybe 24. It's decision games. Anyway, now I gotta try to pull this thing back up. But yeah, see, man, when it's just one sheet of counters, then I'll give it a try. Here, I did a little show and tell. Is that good enough?
Never.
The Nicaragua one's kind of, I'm interested in that one.
Oh, Nicaragua. I thought it was Vietnam.
I just want to, try to go, off a different path, Oh, what's Chris say? I need a drink. This shopping sucks. I've gone on many Noble Knight game spending spree trying to get that free shipping at $150. Yeah, I spent $269
On what? On Noble Knight?
at Noble Knight. Yeah.
Holy Jesus! All on Hex Encounter?
About maybe 60-40.
What have we done, Jeffrey?
How about Todd? He getting ready to drop $300 or $400.
Well, that's because he just sent them his life work's worth of miniatures and everything else.
Right.
So they gave him store credit. Brian's just blowing through his daughter's college fund.
No. No. This is an old map. Dang, this thing's old. Nicaragua, Central America, 1961 to 1988.
Say that again? Oh, Nicaragua. Oh, it's an area game.
Oh,
Damn, he's got a point-to-point game and an area game.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, and then, boy, talk about small print on the chips. Oh, man, there's more.
Jeffy, I think it might actually be time for Bry Guy to get my spare copy of Across 5 Aprils and War Between the States.
There you go.
My chest hurts right now, guys.
What?
I get a tease about that. Holy crap, the rules for this one.
Yeah, like I said, just because it's a magazine game doesn't mean it's simple, buddy.
I thought it's supposed to be simple.
No, it's small footprint.
Why the heck did they put all these words? Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to move this chip. Well, you got to go through 10 steps
Yeah.
just to move one piece of cardboard. Oh, no, you can't do that. Now you got to go check 8.7.
Why is he this angry? I told him this.
Oh, now you got reaction.
Make sure you check for errata, Mandarin Mike says, before you play any of those games.
Oh my gosh, dude. I fall asleep when I read a lot. I'll play this live and you guys can see my head on the table. Nicaragua, game credits. Game design is John D. Burt and Captain Joseph Miranda. Game development, Paul Dangle. Not ringing a bell here, guys.
Say it again.
Game design is John D. Burt and Captain Joseph Miranda.
Oh, Joe Miranda, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Miranda's still around.
Okay. And game development is Paul Dangle. Okay. My goodness. All right, this one, I'll get to it when I get to it. I can see why you guys play like 2 turns and then you're like, I'm putting it away.
Hey, remember when you used to make fun of Jeff nonstop for playing like 2 turns and going out and putting it away? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
At least I don't leave a game fucking unplayed for 2 years.
What I do?
Talking about me or Brian or both?
Right. Or you don't leave a game unplayed for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's true. I still have a lot I haven't played, but
Paul Dangle sounds like a porn star. Okay.
Paul Daniel?
Dangle.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Welcome. Chris Long said his Pico's on the way. Pico de Gallo? Ooh. Where'd you get your Pico de Gallo from? I know he's talking about Pico armor.
Probably so. What'd you get from Pico Armor?
Hey, McMurray.
What's up?
You guys want me to keep going with the bags here or not?
I don't mind.
Oh.
Go for it, dude.
I mean, I can't zoom out or anything. You know, too far away. Unless you want me to blow it up.
I'm hoping you got Pico Armor, like 1/600 scale aircraft or something. That's always cool stuff. That, or I hope you ordered a bunch of 3mm and 2mm stuff. I never got super duper into the like micro armor. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're listening to you.
Oh, okay, you're good. My computer or my phone made a noise and then I couldn't hear you guys. But who knows, man?
Now, this one I showed you, Hex, I believe. This is Strategy and Tactics magazine, February 1991.
You got your back to us, don't you?
Huh?
You got your back to us because your sound's going in and out.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
How about now?
Yep.
Great.
Okay. I got that blue Yeti, so it should be surrounding whatever.
Man, you know what's really annoying? When MDF kit designers don't build in for the fact that their cutter isn't exactly precise. And so it's all stupid tight and doesn't go together well. I've never had this happen with things from the basement figures. And here I am dying on this one. And I don't know why.
This is a pretty cool map, though. I do like this map. Here, I have it out here for just a second. I already showed you this, I believe, actually. This is Tunis.
Yep. Oh, was I reading something about somebody's doing something to that?
Oh, I might be able to get it all in here.
God, see, I love those maps. That's a good looking map.
Ooh. What if I do this?
That's a lot of game. Can you handle it?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of text. Who knows? So, but it looks pretty cool, though. I like the Anyway. So my chest is pounding it. Make your screen solo layout, you. Fine.
Don't let people tell you what to do on your own channel.
That's Todd, so
I know, especially if it's Todd.
Well, I thought we listened to Todd. There. Oh. So anyway, I have no light over here, so you have to deal with the darkness. Oh, someone else just joined. Uh-oh. Oh, you made someone mad, McMurray?
Good.
Uh-oh. Todd!
Hey, what's up?
Lee, how you doing, buddy? How's Lisa?
I only came. Oh, she's getting better. I'm like, thank you for asking. No, I only came on here to say big in the screen. Then you finally did. So I'm going to leave now. I'm just kidding.
What a dick.
You want me in big in the screen? Here you go.
Yes, you're showing games. You don't need to see Jeff's face. We know it.
They just wanted to see these. These are games I got 2 weeks ago from Noble Knight, I think. I can't zoom in or out, so you're gonna have to deal with what I have. So,
You're doing fine. Doing fine. That is such a good looking map. I like it.
Which game is that, Brian?
what?
Which game is this?
This is right here. Strategy and Tactics, February 1991. Objective Tunis. Am I saying that right, Tunis?
Yes.
So, and then, obviously, you see why I got that one, because look, one sheet of counters, I can handle it.
What does it have? The 36th Infantry Division in it?
Oh my gosh, this is so small print. German, Italian, French, United States. I don't know. Just red's British. It doesn't say anything like that.
I'm just giving you trouble. That's why Chris buys all his games. So he got the
Hey
Texans in it.
man, dude, I'm gullible when it comes to you guys talking about this stuff, man. So, that's pretty cool. All right, is Todd still on, or did he just leave?
I'm here.
He be here.
Which one you want to see next? Anzio?
Yep.
Anzio, B10, Strategy and Tactics, just issue number 135.
Look at that on what's up the other game on there. Hitler's Last Gamble. Danny Parker's Look at the Ardennes Campaign. That's hilarious. The reason it's hilarious is that the new version is coming out in a couple months. And it's called Last Gamble by Compass Games.
I'm not going to do this one because that Operation Phoenix was a what if kind of thing, right? And then Zama.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I had that magazine at one point.
Yeah, August of '92. I won't do this one.
I remember that Zama game. That's
Zama.
What's up, Chris?
Okay. Anzio, where do
Big.
I go?
Stig's on.
Stay.
Hey, Stigler.
Dolmagus.
Stigler. Hi, Stigler. Anyways,
Rio Grande.
here we go. You guys
What's
want to see this one or not?
Yes.
Do
Do them
it.
all. Everyone. Someone's going to be interested in any of this. I want to see the Zama one too.
You want to see the Zama one?
Yeah, because
Right.
who cares if it's what if? You're playing freaking Grim
Look
Day.
at it. I like it. That's all there is. That's all that counts. I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
I love it.
Look at Hitler's Last Gamble. Can you photocopy or something that Hitler's Last Gamble story and send it to me? That'd be great. Thanks.
Oh, this is a nice small map here, right? Which way?
I'm sorry. And this is Anzio. Okay.
This is on, Anzio.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So,
Who designed that one?
Look at all the train effects chart, Allied airstrike table.
Oh
Allied
my
order.
gosh, Brian. You're so...
Holy crap! Elizabeth! Anyways.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a AED sitting there.
I'm proud of you, Brian.
So, oh, you haven't seen anything till tomorrow.
Yeah, anyways, so, did you hear me, Brian? Go ahead and scan those pages for the Hitler's Last Gamble story. Thanks.
Okay, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
You wouldn't download a car.
What?
It's a joke. The old like you wouldn't pirate this or that. You wouldn't download car.
You're right. You're right. I wouldn't.
I mean,
Guess I
Yeah,
kinda
the
could.
game cartridge.
I kind of could now, though.
well, except you don't have a 3D printer.
I've got friends in low places.
This one. All right, I'm gonna sound off some names here. For the Angio game.
Okay.
Okay, maybe they don't want to put the names on here. Who designed it? No designer. Oh, never mind then. Oh, here we go. Okay. Original game design, Dave Williams. Ring a bell?
Nope. Not for me.
Edited by Paul Dango again. Paul Dango keeps popping up everywhere. He's Dango.
Well, you're going to have a lot of familiar people.
Yeah.
Stuka Joe. My goodness.
So yeah. Anyways, all right, you going? You want to see the Zama?
Yeah, we want to see all the games, man. Come on.
Stuka, how you doing, buddy?
I mean, here's the thing: you're getting a lot of long-term old-timey war gamers here, man. These guys know.
Oh, great. So yeah, they're gonna be shaking their heads. This guy's an idiot.
Well, they're doing that anyway, so you might as well do some cool stuff.
Okay, just so you guys know, I don't do hex encounter games. Okay.
Yeah, they're aware.
Well, now you do.
Well,
Yeah.
I did a couple.
You spent like $400 on them in the last month or so.
Okay, so you want to look at this one? I thought that
Yeah.
Operation Felix was a what if thing.
Yeah, I want to see that one too because I think I used to own this magazine. I mean, I
Strategy
probably have. But
Tactics, August of '92.
I've probably owned and sold all these
A couple times.
at least. Nah, I never really have been much of a magazine war gamer guy.
I knew we were doing this. I would got a better camera setup.
got
I think it's kind of a neat concept though.
Okay. Operation Felix.
And what is Operation Felix again?
The assault that never was. Yeah, on the Rock of Gibraltar.
Oh, Gibraltar. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it was a what if kind of thing. Oh, here's the map.
It's probably a two-sided map. One for Zama, one for.
Yeah. Holy crap! Dang, that print's small. Here's Zama. Operation Felix. I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
Oh yeah, we can see it good enough.
My back is towards the TV.
Oh boy. Hey, Brian. Stigler and Stuka say Stigler's right. Those S&T Italian campaign games are not very user friendly. Good luck with the rules.
Hey, Stigler, play MedWar or Sicily.
Stigler does not play games like MedWar Sicily.
I'm just saying, dude.
Neither
If it has a Jumanji song to it, don't open it.
Stigler, frustrating that it seemed like there were some good ideas.
All right, well,
in
there's
it.
the Gibraltar thing right there. Operation Felix.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely owned this one at one point. I
And
didn't
on
play
the
it.
back side here, Hannibal versus Scipio,
Yeah.
which is, I don't get it. It's just,
Zama,
huh?
Hannibal Barca versus Scipio Africanus.
Yeah, it looks like you got your Romans here, you got Hannibal this way, so looks like that's all there is. Hey, man.
Yeah, Brian, I'm with you. I don't ever understand that either.
So just two tables.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can probably handle this one.
Charles owned this one. See, all these guys own this stuff. They're used. Kind of.
That's pretty much it. Unless, I mean, I already showed you guys the Richard Berg Rio Grande.
Oh, you did?
Well, I showed Hexy.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to see it?
Nah, that's whatever.
I think I have that same. Is that the 1865 Rio Grande What If Invasion of Mexico?
Complete historical game inside Rio Grande, the Battle of Valverde, Richard Berg game.
Nope, different one. Okay.
June 1991. This is the one I think Hexy told me good luck.
I'm about to say I have a Rio Grande What If Invasion of Mexico in 1865 game.
Now, see, the Rio Valverde, that was after New Mexico. right after Picacho Peak, and they all started heading towards Fort Bowie and past Fort Bowie and then New Mexico. Oh, can't remember the name of that battle.
Glorieta Pass.
Gloria Pass, there you go.
Fort Bowie the other day.
All right.
Wasn't Glorieta Pass the Gettysburg of the West, so to speak?
That's what I hear.
Isn't that the nickname?
I always thought P Ridge was, but
All right.
Yeah.
June 1991 Strategy Tactics. Number 143. And that's why, guys. Ta-da! Yeah! It's pretty cool map, though. Hey, look, man. Back then, was Hornet Leader was being.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And the map, which I think looks kind of neat. Nice little set. Was it 1711, 17 by 11, whatever it is?
That or 17 by 22 usually.
22. There you go.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Hey, look. Real pretty.
Nice and functional.
So, and it's, whoa, there's a training key. Here's your turn track. And then what the heck is this? Actually, what is this? Consecutive action track?
that's that TCT game.
Okay.
It's called a TCT track or turn continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is this one that I should like fold up and never open it up again?
If that's a TCT game, you might as well just put that in the mail to me. 'Cause
Richard
that will kill you.
Kill me, huh? I'll have to take up the challenge now. So, dude, look, I should be able to handle it. Look, that's all there is.
Yeah, that's just sort of a modified version of it,
So,
of TCT. It's not.
and that is it until all those games show tomorrow.
You'll have fun with that.
Yeah,
let
thanks, man.
Let your grandsons in the room when you play it.
No. They'll eat the chips. They'll sit there and think it's candy or something. Okay. Minimize. Oh. It's a little layout, and now get back to. That is in the special rules truck. Only if they are tossing it with catapults. What?
Excuse me.
Anyways, where'd everybody go? McMurray?
Right here.
All right.
I'm trying to get this thing from whatchamacallit put together from things from the basement, and it's not great. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh.
Again, I'm usually quite happy with their stuff. This one is just not quite, it seems, living up to the standard that they have set for themselves.
I could tell you what's coming in the mail tomorrow. Or you want me to surprise you with it?
I can show you what I got in the mail.
What'd you get, Taddy boy?
So I'm prepping to play. We're not prepping. We're actually playing the Crete campaign that we're going to finish. Play in May in person, but we're playing it starting at online on Vessel, so we can get the landing done and make sure they get one of the airstrips so they can get some more troops on the ground.
Right.
And then we'll keep playing until we get to May and then play. There's 70 some turns. We're not going to finish it, but I've been kind of slowly buying Crete books. So I got this fiction book it's written by a guy who was there, Evelyn Waugh, Officers and Gentlemen. It's a fiction book, and I've already started it. That's good. And then this one is amazing. I am loving it. I mean, I just got it today. Battle of Crete, but it's the Australian Army Campaign Series. Guess who I wish was around to share this book with?
Polly boy.
Oh, yeah.
P. Beckus, man. The guy, I mean, this is basically, look, it's kind of the format of an Osprey book, right?
Yep, but beefy as shit. Jesus, I've never seen an Osprey book that long.
But it is better. So much better. So, I mean, just looking at the great orders of battle, the great pictures of the weapons, lots of hand-drawn maps from the era. The photos are, I mean, I guess, you can say it's like Osprey, but It is like Osprey. It's the detail. Probably because it's written by, it's focused on Australian specifically. So they're going to focus on, get down to the details. But so I just got that in the mail. I got a couple more books coming that I'm excited about. And I saw that one is pre-published by, oh man, who wrote it? Shoot. Can't even tell her, but it won't be out until May 7th after we meet. So that's all I got to show that. Oh, I did get this to take. So I want to take all these to the convention. So we just have a bunch of Crete stuff there. This is the scenarios for a rapid fire, but they have a Crete couple scenarios there. So amen, Stigler. And
Does Stigler come in for that convention?
No, he does not. He was just saying having good reading material is great companion for a game.
Oh,
I thought I was the great companion, Stig.
Oh, I'm sure you're right there.
Jeff, we're the miserable parking lot peasants, buddy.
Hold on.
You don't know what's up. You're going to Constant World.
You don't have to stay focused on me.
Constant World or Constant Marketplace is a cool place where you can buy Hex Encounter war games that McMurray's not allowed, apparently.
We want to keep the riffraff out.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
that's out of my league, Stig. I know you, bro. By the way, you need to get back over to the YouTube and check the comments out because there's some you left unanswered. I think still getting questions on it. God, I love that stuff. It's a shame that I don't like to read. Other than
That wasn't a Catalina in the picture, was it?
Damn Tim. What up?
What do you mean, a plane? What are you talking
Let
about?
me see the cover of that book again.
What is it? I can't see.
Let me see the cover of that again.
Oh, no, that's not.
Oh, this one. It's the same picture.
All right.
So yeah. Anyway, that's it.
Okay. Minimize you.
Yeah, minimize it.
Well, there's a whole group playing it, Nord.
Yeah, so Noric, we got 6 of us playing it. So, and we just started that. Ty and I did the landings a few days ago, and then we kind of moved a little bit further on. And the reason we want to play is because there's a few of the guys that don't come on until like a couple turns in because the Germans didn't land until the day later or something. So we want to get through all that so that everyone's playing when we get there in person, and people aren't standing around.
McMurray, there's your 4 dudes over there in the far corner.
Yeah, buddy. Amen. Are you guys excited to watch me kill some people in Grimdale tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
People.
Well, knowing you, McMurray, are you just going to drive down there and play it in person?
I wish.
Drive over 1,900 miles. Do it.
It's downhill.
Is it?
I guess.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but maybe.
I don't know maps. Jeff's the map guy.
Yeah, I'm ready to give that up.
Let's see, what else did I get this week?
What?
You don't have to embiggen me. I printed and bound those.
What's that, Toddy? Great.
Campaigns, American Civil War standard basic rules because some guy and I are playing them.
Oh, jeez.
One of my best gaming companions ever.
Hey, there you go, Jeff. That's how you know he's not talking about me.
Good night.
Can't we all get along?
I played Chain of Command with my buddy Aaron again. That was cool.
And he had fun playing it.
He did.
I want to like that game. I do.
It was actually his request to play Chain of Command.
Also printed these
Which is nice. I told him, hey, my other buddy or my former friend Todd, who I used to like playing games a lot, won't play this with me anymore. He actually said it was his worst gaming experience of 2022.
I remember that.
Yeah.
He said that on live, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, I thought so. $300 in groceries today. Oof!
That's well.
Ouch,
So
Charles.
Would you get? A couple gallons of milk, some eggs, and some.
Yeah, I know. Our gallon of milk is up to $3.69 over here.
I was going to say he's in California. That might not be too far off.
I don't know, man. Charles will put up some good meals he has. That guy knows how to cook, I think. He either knows how to cook or he's got someone that cooks for him. Oh, I also got some. Oh, I got this in the mail, too.
Do I have this?
No, you're fine. Just chill out. You're good.
Todd gets on here and just.
I got this from with the trade.
Excuse me, pardon me, but I'm kind of a big deal.
What?
Todd is a big deal, dog.
And then I got this. This was fun. So I got some guy on Board Game Geek gets the magazine for GMT and got the errata counters for Barbarossa. Oh, that's not going to focus in. Mm-mm. Those are such tiny counters, Jeff.
Army Group Center.
But they had
Hey, I got the magazine one that looks just like that picture.
Yeah, it's because the same guys designed their covers for a billion years. So, but
To be honest, did I just waste my money, guys?
On what?
Maybe a little bit. At the very least, it'll be cool to see. I mean, most of them you paid what, $5 for?
Oh yeah, they were like 2 to 5. Maybe
we don't think it's a waste of money because at the very least, some of us are getting some cool games in the future. So
pretty much.
Well, I mean, at the very least, you've got maps to look at, you got rules to look at, you got cool counters to look at. Like, it's kind of like me buying rule sets when I see them cheap for games that I don't necessarily super duper like to play. Like, I have a bunch of, like, I don't really ever play Flames of War anymore, but I own basically all of the books because at the very least they're really good reference materials for looking at other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or Field of Glory. I never played Field of Glory. The one time I did play Field of Glory, that game kind of sucked. But I own a lot of books because they're very good for reference.
yeah, they have good rule books. I mean, right? How about this one, Brian? You can play this.
Yeah.
Here's the index.
Yeah. See, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
What's that, Toddy Goss?
Yeah.
Is that just a quick reference sheet?
Yeah. It's the 80-page so it was a play. Step 1486.
128.
That box has been through Hell's Forest.
Yeah, pass.
I'll tell you what, Clay, Steve, and Nathan have been just troopers at showing videos of this game, this system.
Half-ass.
Oh, half-ass. There you go.
Any more time?
Nah, that's good for now. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Jeff, I got 13 coming my way.
13. Good.
Oh
we'll have a 4-hour unbagging tomorrow.
Yeah. There's one that I'm really interested.
I have nothing but a magazine coming.
Yeah, Jeff and I are, oh man, Jeff might say I'm not gonna be getting mine for a week, but Jeff,
I'm just trying to figure out how you and I are gonna, with what we're already doing, how to plug in this other thing.
I think we're gonna have to go every other week. Hey, half-ass, you getting Skirmisher 4? That's what Jeff and I are waiting on. Yeah, that's right, Charles. You have a lot of people there. 120 eggs, dog diapers.
It's all that 120 eggs. Oh, gosh.
Granddaughter's birthday. Oh, okay, you were buying extra stuff then.
Dog diapers.
Hey, see you, Chris.
McMurray would be proud of me, man, because the second order I got from Noble Knights is $165 and nothing but 15 million. Is he gone?
So yeah, you need to get on before the game you play and do a quick unboxing.
Oh.
Oh, you already have it? What do you think of it?
Good night, Chris.
Oh, he bought it at Winter Offensive, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And that's another reason to go to that one.
What miniatures did I get? Is McMurray there? Or gone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got nothing but alternative armies miniatures.
Off of Noble Knight.
Yeah.
Nice.
So all 15s. Gonna start dabbling more into the 15s. Space Savers, man, because I could go over to Home Depot, get the 2x2 installation squares, make up a.
Well, yeah, that's what Reese and I were talking about with that Kickstarter for the 3D printable tiles.
Yeah.
I've been looking at alternative armies in Coruscant because all of a sudden it's one of those. Well, hell, you put 9 or 16 of those things together, you got a pretty decent sized board playing in 15 mil.
Oh yeah. Well, heck, you can play 15s on just one of those 2x2 things.
Oh, the 3D printable things are 8 inches by 8 inches, but it's nice because you can move them around. So if you use, a 2x2 is 9 of them. So if you print 9 of them, you can essentially keep rearranging or adding stuff in and still wind up. It's still a 2x2.
Nordic made a funny right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. It'll just take him a while. He'll rotate back to it, and he'll paint a whole bunch really, really well for a little while, and then he'll rotate off of it again. It happens.
Now, my question is, because after this Grimdale, I already got the desert stuff out, gonna rearrange it all, and then Picacho Peak.
Well, I figure I got after you play this one, I'll have 2 years before I have to worry about it.
Yeah, I was about to say it'll be 3-4 years before we play Picacho Peak, but it'd be cool.
It's only been a year right now, hasn't it? Or 6 months?
No, Nord, I don't see any in the near future. Half-assed. Are you Oh Jesus Christ! You were doing some GCW, but you were doing Typhoon. Are you going to continue with Typhoon? Or are you done with that?
What's up?
Damn it!
Look at my screen.
Okay.
Ready?
Quit playing with your cock, Brian. The issue is the little live thing just blocked all the text on that, so we couldn't see what any of it was.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Rebel Fury, are you getting that? You're not getting that, are you, Jeff?
Nope.
Still, half-ass says still have it up. Play a few turns.
Cool. I played that same scenario a while back, but I've not seen nobody else do it. Nope, I don't want nothing to do with that Rebel Fury. I thought maybe I would, but no.
What series is that?
That Rebel Fury. That you're the one. You're the only one of us that had it on pre-order, I think.
Oh, McMurray does?
I thought he did. I remember him talking about it all the time.
I did. I canceled it.
I think that's you're the one that played C3I Gettysburg, and this is supposed to be the same system with maybe a couple of modifications, and to me, it's just not worth it. Maps are pretty though.
Sometimes you just got to say no.
Sweet Stig. Yeah, because there are a lot of people were asking questions over there, Stig, or they were real. That was a good show, dude. A lot of people were interested. A lot of people.
Hey, Stig, it was nice to see the game listed in the production schedule now.
Yes, sir.
It was exciting.
What a stud.
Yeah, we're closing. We still got to play we're playing tomorrow, aren't we?
We are. While these guys are playing.
Lame.
A lame.
Hey, I had this scheduled for a week or two.
What'd you say, Brian?
He's saying basically I should have known that he had this game.
Should have known, but that's all right. You go to a different drum. Whatever it is.
We drum to a different.
Yeah, you drum to a different whatever.
Different beater.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't figure out whether you're going to do a Saturday or Sunday. So
that only was an issue for the last 24 hours. And
that was it, and it didn't even take that long to get it taken care of.
Fight.
Shoot.
Look at this cover. Look at this. Look at
I know. Isn't that gorgeous?
it.
That's the next game that Todd and I are going to try to master.
Yeah, well, we figure we got GCACW down right now, so we're gonna just move to this.
Are you gonna play the whole game?
Every single move, die roll. Are you gonna have water flowing on that wheel? I hope so. Otherwise, it's not realistic.
Well, you have to tune in to watch.
Dude, realism. I'm talking about completion.
That's funny, Steve.
All right.
Hey, why would you do that, Nordic? That's not very nice.
Yeah. Why?
Why, buddy? Man, I don't know when that last gamble is finally going to come out. Third quarter. I mean, they don't even talk about it in their little preview shows.
Mark Gold.
Hey, mofo fofos. Greeting from Edmonton. That's hilarious. Of course it is.
You know what? Stig, I'm not gonna lie to you. In the past, I would have said you're right. It's impossible. I just ain't been real happy with some of the stuff he's done recently. It's not. I mean, it's just not my thing. Uh-oh. Like what's the one he did, the War in the Pacific one that everybody's so freaking tickled about?
Hey, candy bar for dessert? Come on, man.
Pacific War?
Yeah, the one he did, where he has his own video where he teaches people how to.
Oh, Empire of the Sun.
Yeah.
It's one of the things. One of the things I got on my want list.
Not my game. Yeah, I saw that. Why? So take it out back and burn it in the bonfire?
Wow, it's terrible,
dude. You're not going to like that game.
I didn't buy it. It's just I just put it on the want list.
All right.
Golly.
Just saying. I've known you long enough now. Okay. You know what I'm trying to. You know what I'm getting at, right?
Oh, you want it?
No. Please go buy a damn game that when you give it up, I'll get it and want it.
Well, it's Naval. I thought McMurray might want it.
What is it?
Empire in the Sun. You're not going to want it. I mean, you might want it to keep your house warm in the winter. It's not. We're saying that it's not a bad game. People love Empire in the Sun. It's a good game. It's just Jeff knows me, and it'll be too hard or too scary. Yeah. See.
Well, yeah. No, I'm not.
Damn Tim does it. I don't even know who Damn Tim is. Damn Tim, welcome. I've never seen you. Have I seen you before?
A lot of people love that thing. I just hope they don't love it just because it's got Mark's name on it.
Oh, look, even Stig wants it. See, all the smart people want it, so I'm going to go with the smart people.
Wow.
Have any of you played any of the Great Battle of History games? I think Hexy has.
GBA
professing his love.
No, I've pretty much got all of them, but I haven't played any of them yet. Haven't got to it yet. I'm still going to go through Men of Iron.
Is Great Battles of the American Civil War kind of based around that, or not at all?
No. I mean, they're all different generations, but
is there any similarity?
They have the same look and feel. But from what I understand, if you play the full GBOH full rule set, that's some depth.
Yeah, no, I know. I've heard that too. Man, we're getting some comments here. What the heck?
Thanks,
so
Mark.
I've not played it, Nordic, because it's not my era, and it's very deep, so I'm not going to play that probably.
I will eventually. I got my Julius Caesar Deluxe SPQR Cataphract sitting up there. I even have the simplified rules. Rich sent them to me.
I heard the simplified aren't that simplified. What do you mean by satellites on the Empire of the Sun? I'm just curious what you mean by that.
No, that's still another 2 years out, John.
Hey, thanks, Mark. I don't know who you're talking about, but hey, thanks, Mark. Because I think we've all made SCS vids. John Wise asked, "Did you guys play the second part in Mini Warmutt's Western game
tomorrow?" Hey, John.
2 years.
Hey. Yes. 2 years in the making.
Nordic says it's got some depth to the rules, but I found the rules not to be too hard to get into. I played a few battles with SPQR.
Okay.
Gen Chaos, in my opinion, Pacific War is 10 times better than Empire of the Sun. Why is that, Gen Chaos?
Eventually, I will play this. Maybe a
That's
scenario, but I will play it. And then you can say, Hexy played a Pacific Naval type game.
Hey, Jen, isn't Pacific War and Empire of the Sun kind of different games? I do like that. That's a great art there.
8:15 Central tomorrow, John.
Man, we got all kinds of conversations going on here.
Nanguaya showed up. Nanguaya.
Nanguaya, get some rest so you have a good. You're bright-eyed for your show tomorrow. Let's see. Am I going to say 8 times better? I've got GB. If you, I don't want to read
Burma game.
What's that?
What Burma game? Not the freaking OCS Burma, obviously.
EOTS has 3 or 4 games that are based in the same system but slightly different. Plan Orange, South Pacific, Burma, maybe. Oh wow, I didn't know that. 7-pound game. Oof.
7-pound game.
See, that's what I thought. I thought Empire of the Sun and Pacific War were kind of two different looks at the war. Like it's hard to compare them. Like I've heard people like both. VG Pack War back in the 90s. I think I would like Pack War better because I think it's got more tactical type of combats as well as larger operational. But yeah, I don't think Pack War covers the Japanese and Chinese stuff too. But I think Empire of the Sun does.
Well, isn't GMT Pacific War is just a rebuild of that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is. Nanguaya just finished recording for it. Oh, that's cool.
Stigler, where are you playing all these other games at? You're not allowed to play nothing but GBACW until we get your game in our hands.
Yeah, and do those satellites connect to Empire of the Sun, or are they? Would the battalion combat system work in the Pacific? Well, probably in some of the battles, but in some of the larger islands, maybe.
Nanguaya, make sure you keep reminding me about the show we're doing because you didn't send me like a calendar thing. I'll forget.
Hey Jeff, you can enter your own calendar stuff, and you know that.
I don't.
Yeah, no shit.
I do enough of that at work. I'm not doing that at home.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, Nanguaya, you didn't know you had to hold this, guys. Did you send Nanguaya your writer? You know, I need pink M&Ms. I need sparkling water. I need you to set my calendar appointments.
Where the hell are you finding pink M&Ms?
He asked for it. It's in his writer. You got to get him specially made because he'll get all pissy if you don't. Every time we go live, we have to send something to him. It's crazy.
Go get my ice mocha latte.
I need to play some more BCS.
You do. I hear it's good.
Uh
Uh-oh, we gotta run this, everybody. He's leaving.
Huh?
That's right. You got the founder and president of Mini Warman Industries right here.
Down the hallway.
His family must not be home.
No, they're not. Mama's gone up north, and the daughter's working.
It's crazy time in the mutt. Who let the dog out?
He's cutting loose.
He's probably left right now. He probably went out to go driving. Yeah, half-ass likes BCS.
Yes, he does.
Let's see. Modern or Cold War hot is so hot. Do y'all for that? I found this weird American following his wife.
Speaking of that, Stigler, do me a favor. Send me all your Bayors, please.
Hey, John.
All your Central Front series. Just send them all to me, please.
Todd plays football.
I have, John, played a few. I've played
The football?
There's actually a whole YouTube channel called Wardrobe Plays Sports.
Yeah, I got Wardrobe Plays Sports out there. I've got like 3 videos out there, and they're just really not that great.
I can't tag any particular one, nor there's 3 of them I haven't played yet, so I just like the system.
So I like how we have like 10 conversations happening here. This is fantastic.
That's the way it should work.
Oh, yeah, that's just.
That's how it works here. No, I think Jeff is the one. Well, no, McMurray will play any game, but Jeff would play some modern stuff maybe, but he doesn't. You don't. You've got some.
McMurray's played modern stuff.
And what I mean by modern is the Cold War gone hot stuff, like John.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. McMurray, you've played some. I don't know about. Have you played board games that way or just mini?
I don't know that I've played a Cold War Gone Hot board game yet. I've got Operation Unthinkable, I don't know how
I don't know what
that.
that is.
I think that one's kind of at the upper limit of my my crunchiness, though.
Stig,
It's a strategy and tactics operation unthinkable. So the Allies don't stop Berlin, essentially.
2000 PQR, what's up?
I had 2 of the Central Front series, and I sent one of them to Rich. And now I wish I you know what's funny is till last year, a year and a half ago, I didn't know there were 5 modules.
Oh,
there was
dang,
only
really?
2. I thought there was only 3.
I thought there was 1.
And I'm waiting for Stigler just to bag them up and send them to me.
You saw what he said there. You don't want to do that. He's gonna be his cold dead fingers. We don't want that.
Oh,
I'd love to get
Oh.
back on.
I do. I always did like that cover of Central Front though. The one with, is it a hind on the cover or one of them?
Yeah, the white. Most of them were the only one I can remember is the 5th Corps one. So
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about like a. Here, I'm gonna look that up. Please hold.
pull them up.
Central Front. Oh no, Central Front. I'm thinking Central America is the one I'm thinking.
I mean, it's Central Front, the SPI. Oh, is it SPI?
Yeah, that's you're talking about.
1,000 SPCR.
SPQR. What are you into lately, buddy? I tell you what, a lot of people's on here's channel. I've not been able to get over and look at a lot of people's channels here recently.
2000
Well,
XPR, how's the Gettysburg 77 project going, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's messing around with I know the boat stuff. He does the boat stuff. So
Ooh,
a lot of
big
videos on
challenge
building
right
boats.
This one.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, Lord's calling you out, Toddy.
I'll
I
give
see
you a free
that.
membership to my OnlyFans.
Saw that too. Nordic calling you out.
You're funny, Nord. I do and have enjoyed the command decision games I've played. Did not have as much fun kind of putting the scenario together, it didn't solo well for sure.
I'm sorry, SPQR. That's a ritual of wargaming. We all go through it.
Hey Mutt, John is saying where in Arizona?
Live in Gilbert, on the suburb of Phoenix.
They I don't have
Where all
this.
the crime is.
Gilbert is one of the best places to live in the nation for the past 4 or 5 years.
Dog, St. Louis is the best place in the
No,
nation.
it's
What are you
not.
talking about?
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Home
Yeah,
of the
dude,
world.
we're number
Come
one.
on, dude.
Hey, Mormut, St. Louis, home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, can you I'm sharing my screen.
Super Bowl.
You did not just say that, Chris. I mean, Brian. I thought.
Come on. Anyways, do you want me? You trying to share your screen?
I was going to share that screen. I've always liked this cover. Came out in '87.
What you want me maximize?
Whatever, I don't care.
I thought you were going to share something. So,
5th Corps. That was what I was part of.
I'll just-
That's my unit in that game, Stig. 5.68 armor. That's what I was. I was in the scout platoon. 5.68.
Oh, someone had Taylor Swift cheese. Yeah.
Did you not share my screen?
I did, and then you just flipped me off.
No, you didn't share. I'm showing. Look in the green room.
He's got another monitor up.
Oh. Well,
Thanks. See, even Mark knows what's going on. He's
yeah,
like,
but,
come on, bro.
but
Let's go.
you gave me the one up, man.
Look at that. Look at that cover. Look at those. Look at that.
Yeah, I used to have that one in Invasion America.
I mean, look at that cover,
that's
man.
that one.
That's so great. Oh, I love it. All right. Can't see my deals. I'm showing you my deals. All right, Phil. Thanks, Mutt. Here, I guess I'll just stop sharing.
I will a little bit.
No, I did it. I stopped sharing. Now I'm gonna look up Central Front.
I gotta paint miniatures because this is a painting chat. So
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll look up Central Front, then you can put it up here.
I thought we were supposed to paint our room.
Wait, what is the name of that game? Central Front is not coming up on Board Game Geek.
Central Front series. They get Hof Gap. Look up Hof Gap. HOFGAP.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bird's asleep.
And then you'll get all of
No, I'm not.
He's not.
Okay. That was my check there.
That's not it. No. Wait, is this a? Nope, that's not it.
HOF.
Wait, I thought we were talking about. Oh man, when you said Central Front, I thought you were talking about Cold War Gone Hot.
That is Cold War gone hot. That's the best one ever made for that time.
Oh, wow. That piece of equipment on that thing looks like a World War II thing. So sorry. All right. Here, let me get to the thing here. Hold on.
Oh, now you're going to make me go look up the counters so I can show you my unit. Let's see.
Oh, we don't want to see your unit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not free. I thought they had
Fifth
the
Corps,
joint
the
unit.
Soviet
I was going to see
breakthrough.
that.
North German plane, Donau Front, Hofgap, and Bayor. Yeah, I don't remember any of those covers. So, yeah, I didn't know this game. I mean, I've seen it before, but the Soviet breakthrough. Were these just magazine games, or were they box
Oh,
games?
they came in boxes, magazines.
Man, those maps are. I mean, they're kind of 80s looking, but they look interesting. Like Frank,
Awesome.
they got Frankfurt on here.
Right.
Wow.
Let's see a buy unit.
Oh, it's not a humongous box.
Let's see.
Interesting.
So, looking. So when I start doing these hex encounter games, man, how should I be prepared for the getting reamed on them?
For the who?
For the what?
Get prepared for the what do you call it? Critique.
What are you
Fast
asking?
has all those games.
Oh,
Hey, damn Tim, they seem like they always put that Operation Mercury one on sale. Like I think it's gone on sale didn't it go on sale for like $60 one time, Jeff?
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, hold on.
You gonna share your screen? I would just look for a deal. Look for a deal on that.
Give me, Brian. Give me.
what? You want me to what?
It's big on my screen. Damn it. Right here. There I am. There's Hexy in Hope Gap.
Wait a minute. What is that?
568 armor, 8th Infantry Division.
Oh,
But you are cavalry within that.
I was a scout reconnaissance, yeah.
Bro, we wanted to see an actual picture of little Jeffy.
Well, I don't know. I've got him in my little book over here, but I think. I don't think I have
well, that's a good price, Dampton. That's a great price.
Go ahead. Okay, you can. Well, hold on. Don't unbig me yet. Let me check something else first. Give me 1 second.
I just like the simplicity of those counters, but they are small, man.
They are, and the system was great. So,
oof, I see a counter like
freeze me.
all right, I'm going to show you all. I really should scan these damn things. I really should.
What the heck are the black threes for?
Yeah, Jin Chaos. That's smart.
Well,
Nanguaya says he's one of the pixels.
he's one of the pixels.
Oh, Charles says if I ever get the game out, Hexy, I'll make sure you're the lead element that the Russians run into.
Oh, y'all are gonna love this shit. Hold on.
Boy, some of those counters are a little off kilter there.
Here you go. I hadn't even been in Germany.
Oh, here we go. Picture time.
I hadn't even been in Germany.
Oh my gosh, man.
That's me. Wait, hold on.
I go.
Yeah, that's me in the driver's hatch in the top one. And breaking track on a 113. See our Dragon launcher shield on top there.
Nice.
Love that. She used to love that. Even got a Bradley in here. I miss those days, man. Freaking Germany was so awesome when it was East and West.
I think the people on the east side of that might disagree with you, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. There's always people that are nostalgic for things.
There's some other pictures I really wished I would have kept.
Again, we don't want to see those pictures on this channel.
Come on, these old Redskins.
I got a button ready right now.
Brian wants to keep his channel clean.
Roy Jefferson, Mike Bragg.
Okay, so Jeff John is asking where you were. Oh, were you in the military?
Yeah.
But where were you in the military specifically?
I went in as a scout, 19 Delta.
Army.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Army, yeah. So spent my first 7 years in Mannheim, Germany.
Mannheim.
Mannheim.
Half-Ass was there 77 to 82. That sounds familiar.
That's
No,
right.
you're there later. Right, Jeff?
Yeah, he left in 82. I got over there at the beginning of 81. So
You took a baton from him.
the baton.
Half-Ass, what did you do over there? I don't remember hearing you talk about that. Jeff wants to go back to a split Germany. I nearly got arrested in East Berlin the one time I was there. Jeez.
I used
Man,
to go to Berlin to play in a golf tournament. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Carl. I was asking about what those black threes were, and no one answered. Over and over and over. Over and over.
I loved it over there, especially after I got my first divorce from my German wife, and I spoke German. I had a Mercedes. I had her parents. I was all over Germany, having a blast.
Picture of her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Half-Ass was not in the service. He was a dependent. Went to high school in Han Air Base.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Holy crap. 81, 82.
Man, this is 2 nights in a row I've got to reminisce about.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't
Yeah,
that
that's
something?
cool.
Look at that good-looking kid.
Speaking of that, I need to go
Look at that
down.
good-looking kid.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
take me off now.
Oh.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks. Showed everybody my secrets.
Yeah, what the hell happened to that kid?
I know he died.
oh, gee.
Whoa, whoa,
Gosh.
whoa.
I mean, McMurray likes to give you a hard time, but I don't think he was going there. Good night.
Shit.
Yeah, I was so 81 to went in 80, 81 to 87 over there. 87 to 89 Fort Carson. Then I went on recruiting duty. Then I went to Fort Drum. And I actually loved Fort Drum. And I'm not an outdoorsy type.
Yeah, tell us about Nordic.
I don't hunt, don't fish, play golf, but ich kann Deutsch gesprochen. Meine erste Frau war Deutsch.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Huh? Speak American. Anyway, just kidding.
I married the only German girl in the entire
What? Wait,
FRG that did not want to come to America.
that was pretty.
She probably wanted to when she got married and then realized, oh, God, never mind.
She was like, "Yeah, never
I
mind."
brought her over here one time, went to Smithsonian, and she did not want to come back to the United States.
What a
So I had to
bitch.
get rid of her. Decided to keep her parents and find me an American girl.
Guten Tag. Guten Morning.
Good Morgan. Yep. Yeah, I loved it. It was so awesome. I was one of those privates though that got a driver's license. And
Oh,
had a
look at
car.
Stigler. Did you see that?
Really, your wife was from Munich? That's cool. You know what's funny was I only went down there. I think I only went to Munich twice the whole time I was over there. I'll tell you, the place I used to love to go was called Tripsdrill. It was which is now it's a much larger amusement park, but it was kind of like a wildlife, small little. It's like a little version of their little Disney / Fantasyland with teacup rides and stuff like that.
Huh.
But they had a nature preserve too.
Where you could view the Germans in the wild.
You could view the Germans in the wild.
Whatever, dude. Man. My gosh.
Heidelberg was my playground. Sandhausen was where I lived, and Mannheim was where I worked.
You'll have to explain what those are tomorrow during your show, Nangwa.
Is it tomorrow? Are we doing that tomorrow? Oh no, his show, morning show.
His show.
Yeah, Nick Wyeth's awesome morning show.
Oh, Jeffy, the Germans in my whatchamacallit, in that Victorian sci-fi game, your best man von Stinkelpinkel is back. He's the German commander.
Eric von Stinkelpinkel.
Herman von Stinkelpinkel.
Oh, Herman.
Come on, dude.
That's Herman to you, sir.
Yeah, Eric is his dumb little brother.
Uh,
God.
He got this lore down here. Man.
You believe this guy, Chad? Who is this guy? But yeah, Herman von Stinkelpinkel, he's over there.
Oh, that's cool, Nangwa.
He's hanging out. And then I couldn't remember, I don't remember what the other guy's name that we came up with was, but yeah. It's not. I didn't get quite as ridiculous as that World War II game. As you guys know, some people get way too into playing the Germans in World War II games.
Yes.
And I'm actually not talking about Jeff. I realize I make fun of Jeff about that a lot, but I'm not talking about Jeff. But so I had to name, the people pretty ridiculous shit. Like, I think the officers were sauerkraut, Wiener Schnitzel, and like Sauerbraten or something.
Right.
But I feel like von Stinkelpinkel's probably a pretty safe, here we are. But you never really know. Sometimes things get out of hand. But anyways, yeah. I figured you'd appreciate Herman von Stinkelpinkel making an appearance, though, Jeffy.
That's where I shipped my car from when I came home, my Renault from Hamburg. Come on, Stig, give me them games. You ain't playing them. You go play them on Vassal anyhow. Well, I could do that.
Oh, okay.
Since all the SPI stuff is freely available.
Play them on Vassal. They're not. You can't buy. I mean, they're out of print. That's the one time I don't mind playing games and not owning them because I'm like,
no, 2000 SPQR. That's not a diorama. That's a tabletop setup for tomorrow's game.
Why don't you pull your camera out so they can see the whole thing?
I can't.
Yeah, like I said, McMurray would see what he's not supposed to see.
Your grandsons jacked it up last night.
Oh no, OBS won't allow me to use the Logitech to zoom out anymore.
We'll go over and pick the damn camera up and pull it out.
No, because I don't want it to fall.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Chuckles.
We're going to be able to see it all tomorrow, right?
That's about what we're going to have there, dude. That's why I was freaking out with this OBS crap. It's not allowing me to, zoom it out farther. Where that Logitech capture, I can get a whole screen on Logitech.
So your next purchase is a computer, right? That can handle this.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking it is. My tower.
Computer that can do.
Yeah, he's going to Micro Center tomorrow morning.
Do all this stuff. Oh yeah. Make sure you get one 4K camera, one Brio, please, so that the image is good.
What if he already has a 4K camera and he just forgets that he has a 4K camera?
I mean, it's not gonna matter anyhow. When you
never mind. That would never happen. No one would be that silly.
Well, you can't stream it in 4K anyhow. You can shoot a video in 4K and process it, but you can't stream in 4K.
Well, you just got to pay for it.
Well, yeah, but that's still only 10. I think it's only 1080, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's still 1080.
But the camera, the 4K camera, will make your high def stuff better.
Yeah. So, but no, we'll see what happens here. Golly, I mean, got 2 extra
But you
cameras.
need a computer to power that shit, dude. Because this is brand new that I built, and this thing can fight 2 4K cameras.
But yeah, see,
And everything needs to be USB 3.0 if you're going to do that right.
Because and I know that NVIDIA card's old too. So
So those of you that don't have Windows 11, I was skeptical about it, but I'll tell you what, I love it.
I have, I think, 24 Windows.
thanks, 2000.
Dun 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 dun.
You probably have Windows Millennium Edition, don't you, on that laptop?
You can't even get that whole picture in there, man.
I have no idea, Jeff.
I'm sure you've got at least Windows 7 on there. How long have you had that laptop?
Probably 7, maybe 8 years.
Yeah, you got to have it.
Oh, dude.
You probably got Windows 8.
Maybe 6 years. But it wasn't new when I got it, so I don't know.
Oh, this thing here is at least 5 years.
Yeah, you should have. You guys make sure y'all pop on and watch them play that tomorrow because that can be pretty funny.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Thanks, John.
Have you guys ever watched what was it?
Secret.
When Willem Dafoe goes, there was a firefight. That's what it's going to look like.
Think so?
Great.
Just to let you guys know, my games are a little bit off center.
And by that,
A little bit.
makes them as ridiculous as possible.
Them mugs are so far left, it's not funny.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, no, he throws in like vampires and werewolves and shit.
Hey man, I worked my butt off to get this thing on. So, but it's all part of my whole what do you call scenario campaign.
Well, I got news for you. When you get my game set up, the first time a fucking raccoon or a zombie shows up, my boys
we're doing this.
They're riding freaking east.
No, we'll do a straight up historical on that one.
It's gonna be hard riding east when you're all laying in the dust, choking on your own blood.
Yeah, and if y'all just historically correct about it, he's got to get through the Apaches. I got to get me some more Apaches, man. Because I'm going to start it off. I'm going to clean this off, and I'm going to do a good old solo game of Stanwyck Station. You know, the beginning of the whole Picacho Peak. I'll do that one, and then we'll do Picacho Peak live. And then we'll start the trail towards Fort Bowie into New Mexico to Glorieta Pass and go all the way. We'll follow the whole California column. How's that?
Doesn't bother me, anybody. I'll play whatever you put on. You know that.
Yeah. Now that'll be my historical miniature game. We'll keep it as close as possible. There'll be no Wendigos or anything like that.
He does, Nord. He does.
So, oh yeah. That last Grindel, yeah. That kind of surprised me, Murray, but he rolled outstanding, so that didn't last long.
Yep. That's what happens when you pop a werewolf up right in my face, and I'm holding.
But then those blue guys showed up.
Hey, Stigler, how goes your across the Rappahannock play? You can get it started if you're on here still.
Oh, John, I got that in. That's down the road.
You don't know me, but when I travel,
Transylvania, eastbound and down. Oh, now I'm seeing that song.
Well, man, just had to mention eastbound and down to Transylvania. Now I have Chris Christopherson stuck in my head.
Uh-huh. So,
Dreamy.
dude, I get that Walmart yogurt, Greek yogurt that has light fruit in it. Oh my gosh.
I don't like chunks. I like this one. I like the strawberry cheese creek, the sugar-free ones.
Does it still taste like yogurt?
Oh, you're playing the Yanks, huh? Good deal. And I still think that a Chancellorsville game in GBACW could be a phenomenal game because Hooker had a lot of troops.
That's right, 2000.
Oh, what'd you get, SPQR?
I see a vampire hunt game right there, though. Got my attention. And then McMurray's gonna start doing bolt action games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But I have to admit, I got to get some Zombicide games out there on that table again because I've been asked.
Yeah, I actually don't mind playing that.
Yeah.
That bullshit, Stig. Bullshit.
Wait, whoa! What are you calling our viewers out for?
I don't care. I say bullshit on that. They did
Whoa.
Chickamauga. They did Chickamauga. We've done Gettysburg. I know Chancellorsville had a lot of troops, but I think it could be done.
Because you have. Sorry to go back. 2000 SPQR because you have to. It's necessary. Oh, John, he will probably add something like that on him.
Yeah, I want to know what he bought. What games he got?
That's what I'm curious about.
Johnny. Only where I will say there'd be no werewolves in this one.
But zombies.
See you, John.
Hey, man.
All right, John.
Hey, see you, John. Yeah, 8:15 Central, be 7:15 my time.
Every time I see his name, I think of the old governor of Virginia from back during the, I guess, pre-Civil War or post-Civil War, one of the two.
No werewolves, Brian?
No werewolves in this one.
Doesn't mean there's not going to be something else weird.
No, there will be.
Nah. I think it's gonna be a crack up, man.
I'm sorry. How many people are playing in it? Who's
4.
so 4
Gray,
players?
Keegan, and McMurray.
That sounds like 3.
Yeah.
Keegan and McMurray. Oh yeah, 3.
So including Mutt.
Oh, so you are playing? You didn't find somebody to play bad guys?
No, Keegan wanted to come back. Remember, we rolled and Keegan got backdoor Billy back.
No, I know. I didn't know if
I know Red Angus died.
an other person play the bad guys.
That'll be me. I'll take care of the bad guys.
Okay.
First of all,
I didn't know if you were going to have the birthday girl play the bad guys.
Oh, no. It's just going to be, it's us, the
Wow.
original crew.
SPQR, you've been messing with Gettysburg 77. Why would you even consider buying a game with simple rules?
So we can enjoy the game experience and not
Yes, we can have
you
fun.
need a respite?
He has Gettysburg 77 is a pretty fun game to play the intermediate game on.
right.
Hey, Decision Games, P. Rich, I could get
There you
that
go.
one. I could play that one.
McMurray's got that one.
I do.
Yeah. McMurray and I are going to do Wilson's Creek.
Okay, so get after it, Stig. Start working on it. Your other game's already in art. You got time now.
Jesus.
And then we'll do Chantilly. You hear that?
I hear you, buddy.
No, I have a neighbor's kid, and it's like,
Actually, I want to see GBACW at the Peninsula. That's what I want to see.
I live in a cul-de-sac, and it's like dark out here, and the parents just let the kids just run free in the streets and stuff, screaming. I'm that old man, dude. Get off my lawn. Hey, curb your child. Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
Would
Stig.
you do SPQR? Did you jump on the Noble Knight train?
Did he? Who else did Noble Knight?
Yeah, Stig. Don't listen to Jeff. You do your thing, man.
Damn it.
Yes, do your thing. So if there's werewolves in Picasso Peak,
You shut up, Brian.
let it be.
Antietam 2. I cannot wait for Gleam of Bayonets to come out again. I'm freaking 10 minutes from freaking Antietam, and I never go there. Battle Bull Run, Simulation Games, Battle Bull Run, Manassas. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh man, we missed Yelling Topic when Maguire was on there.
Doing what?
Topic.
Oh,
Topic.
Oh, there's something I've been doing. I've been putting together these All Quiet on the Martian Front tripods I got.
Oh yeah, those things are cool. Like you showed me those, I think.
Yeah, here, hang on.
Were they painted?
No.
Oh.
These are ones I just got within the last week.
Oh. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh, here, let me. Here, we're going big.
Oh, geez.
Solo
Oh,
layout. There you are.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those are fun. I do like all the models from that game.
Freaking awesome, dude.
I like those, the tanks.
You need the background music from the movie.
there's a bunch. I have a bunch of them now. I grabbed a guy had gone almost all in on the Kickstarter, and I managed to buy his collection from him. So,
All right.
and then I think I got like 9 more of these guys, because I guess these are the one plastic kit that the new company managed to retain. So they're selling them. I think it was 4 for $25, and so I bought like 3 packs of them, not knowing if I was going to wind up with this guy's collection. So needless to say, there should be some quite large games coming up at some point in time. These should be stupid easy to paint too.
Did you get SPQR? Did you get both of them? Did you get Blue and Gray 2 and the original Blue and Gray, or just 2? Murray, between you and I, we got both of them, right?
Are those the decision games he's talking about?
Yeah, I have Blue and the Gray. I might have a couple of copies of Blue and the Gray, but yes, I do have Blue and the Gray. And I do actually. I do because I have, or no, I sent you my copy of the original Blue and the Gray, right?
You sent me the flat pack.
Yeah. So then I have the second edition that doesn't have Antietam, but I think it has both bull runs. Does that sound right?
Yeah, but you said you bought it a modified version or something.
I bought the Decision Games version because that I think is the one where they pulled Antietam out, but they added first and second bull run to it.
All right.
Because I figured Antietam might not be that interesting if I knew what the hell was going on, unlike McClelland. But yeah.
Stigler hated Blue and Gray.
Absolutely not, Nord. We don't do that. We don't do that. That War of the Worlds. We're H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds here. We don't do the other ones. We don't fuck with that. Oh, but while we're on the topic of War of the Worlds, I do also have this delightful little guy.
Hold on.
Thunderchild.
Oh, it's a boat. Never mind. Minimize.
Yeah, but that's the boat from War of the Worlds, HMS Thunderchild, the ironclad ram.
That's fun. Yeah, like I said, does that come with the game, or did you print that or something?
No, I printed this. This is a 3D design that Drakenafel came up with the original design for. Somebody made it into a 3D model. I used Mesh Mixer to cut it to waterline and printed it. It doesn't scale perfectly with those models. It scales really well with the tripods and triplanes models because those are, for the printed scale that they're supposed to be, they're crazy small, but they're about perfect for this.
Okay.
So Stigler,
Anyways.
next time you decide to come out east, you and I will go out there together.
Oh, it's a date.
Oh,
maybe it'd be the same time that Todd and Andrew get out here.
Oh, so Stigler's never going out there either?
He's out. Stigler came out to Gettysburg. That's how I met him.
Said deal.
Deal. Yeah, we'll go. SPQR. Use my on my YouTube. Send me an email on my YouTube. I want you to send me your mailing address and name. I'm gonna send you a game.
who's that? Me?
No, SPQR.
No.
Go to my YouTube and use my hex to hex wargaming email. Well, actually, I can put that in here, can't I?
Yeah, you can
Can I
enter
do
that.
that?
You just can't. I don't think you can put a link in there, but you can put an email address. You can put an email address.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't mind everyone having it.
I don't care. Well, it's on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
There. SPQR, send me an email to there. Give me your name and mailing address. I'm going to send you a game.
Send it Mid-War to Sicily, too.
Yeah, Mid-War Sicily. The Civil War version.
Yeah.
Your pet gopher. Well, you come on out here and you'll be able to tell me more about that valley than I can tell myself living in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, I'm going to send you a game too.
I got a few games already showing up. You know that.
Goss, Atlantic Wall.
Oh, God. He won't even have a heart attack. He'll just stroke out. Boom, down.
Well, the boxes can be as a casket. So
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Sounds like a big game.
could be as the shroud we wrap him in.
No. Dude, you know those lilies you sent from my mom?
Still going, right?
They're still alive.
Oh, are they really?
They are just, they're going. They're still strong. They're not wilting.
That's great to hear.
We haven't even took them out of the basket. We left them in there and just kept it that way. And they're just,
That's cool.
they're like, dang. Get your money's worth out of lilies, I guess.
That's from your bros, bro.
Yeah.
Think of your bros. Think of your mom.
It's a leap year, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
5, 6, 7.
It's gotta be weird to
I
be
guess
born on
10 days until 9 days or 9 or 10 days till they were doing the Labatai thing in Gettysburg.
Okay, so
Go up and meet Eric and hopefully Mark Rosero.
How come you don't get in those reenactments?
I ain't into that shit.
Oh, okay.
I won't even go near a battlefield to see any of that stuff. And some of the guys that I work with the GBACW stuff, they're heavy into that. It doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
I want to go up when I go. I told you when I go to Gettysburg, when I'm going up to look at the battlefield, I'll literally drive up there, spend 2 hours standing in one part of the battlefield, and go home.
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because they do that Contra Peak reenactment over here. All that good stuff.
Just not into it.
Oh, Nora did some reenacting.
I respect these guys that do it. That's a lot of commitment because I mean that they foot the bill themselves doing that stuff. There's a new it's a YouTube documentary. I just caught it the other day. Actually, I don't think it was YouTube. I think it was on might have been on Amazon Prime or something like that. But it's a documentary about there's like 5 or 6 reenactors and telling their story on what it means to them and why they do it and stuff like that.
That's cool.
When to Die. There you go, Stig. That's it. It's an excellent, excellent little documentary.
Don't they? Well, I wonder how they do that.
I remember we have when I was a kid, we lived down in Sterling Park, Virginia. We had Sully Plantation, and every year they used to do a Revolutionary War reenactment there. They had about 40 reenactors. That was about it, but it was kind of cool as a kid.
Hey, Murray, that's what we gotta do, man.
What's that?
We need to do some what do they call it? AWI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't like saying. I like to say Revolutionary War.
Hey, Mikey, if you didn't shoot videos at 1 a.m. and got some sleep, all right, cool. SPPR. I'm gonna pick one out and send you a game. Do you are you just Civil War or do you dabble anything else?
Oh boy. Email sent. Hex.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a Civil War dude, man. 32 mil. Interesting.
Ulan, Jerry Todd, how you doing, buddy? Look, I'm telling you right now, you guys need to catch it on Facebook. He went 3D printer crazy with first it was with parts for what looked like parts for actual boats and ships, and he designs and builds boats, real ones. But now he's doing some 3D printing of I think it's his historical stuff, Jerry, and he's been putting the stuff on Facebook. And I mean, I catch it every now and then when he puts a new print out that he did. And I'm not talking he just does a print where you knock out a whole boat in one print. I mean, he's doing these things in sections. And I mean, this stuff has got some serious detail.
Yeah. Most Russian prisoners taken during. Oh, cool. Liberty Bell was also hidden here in the British facility.
What are you doing, Brian? Sounds like you're rolling dice.
That?
Sounds like you're over there rolling dice.
You hear that?
Yeah.
We hear everything.
That's my paintbrush. Wiping my paintbrush over my towel.
Oh. Well, we ain't seen you paint nothing.
Well, I don't have any cameras to show me. They're all
War
pointed at the table.
He's doing 3D models of Civil War naval guns. Almighty. Andrew, this is up your crawl here, buddy.
I'm sorry. What's up my alley, Jeffy?
Ulan, Jerry Todd, doing those 3D. He's creating 3D model prints of naval vessels, and now he's doing naval cannons.
Oh, the rattling noise.
Yes.
That's the steel balls and the army painter speed paints. The mixing balls.
Mixing bowls.
The mixing balls.
Mike, you keep shooting your unboxings there, buddy. I haven't seen you do any food stuff here lately, though. Unless I've been missing it.
I think people voted that stuff down.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah, I
think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I popped on his poll too on that one there.
They made him sad.
Anyways, if that's what he wants to do, do it. Got it.
I think the only food videos I could shoot would be me eating a Big Mac or a quarter pounder. Are you serious? Too much of a headache for you, Half? Or just not enough room?
Here. So after Grendel, should we play Picacho Peak next?
Yes.
I'm asking the chat.
Oh.
He doesn't care what you think.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that.
I own them all, Half. So, I mean, you got to, but I tell you what, you put those things on Console Marketplace, they'll get bought. And if you got Gringo, don't sell it cheap.
Let's make this blonde. Let's make him a blondie. Blondie.
It's funny how Stigler's small footprint ones that are coming out. I can't wait to get them damn things. Considering I like to play the bigger ones.
Oh crap!
Yeah, agreed.
Hey, we've been on for 2 hours.
Yep.
What peak? Never heard of it. I knew it. See, man. Picacho Peak. Picacho Pass. The Battle of Picacho Pass. The Battle of Picacho Peak. The westernmost Civil War battle.
Pikachu stuff.
Pikachu. I can't do miniatures. Too hard to take care of. Too hard to take care of? On the space, I could, yeah. But go 15s. Who in the heck can I find to come over and game? Go play solo. That's what I do. I play solo, and then occasionally, every 2 years, I host a game.
Yeah.
I think McMurray's probably, of all of us, well, definitely not me, but McMurray's the most avid about playing against people. He does it more than any of us. I mean, Todd's pretty good at it here lately, but
whenever I can. I'm hoping to get back to basically being once a week, one night a week. I'll be playing with folks, and then any time outside of that.
Half, we're gonna have to get you in a Vassal thing because I know you're good with Vassal, man. We have to get in Vassal one night and maybe bust through some of those. I'd hate to see you pass up. Is fluid and as much fun it looks like with you playing GCACW. Grant, I know it's a whole different system and a whole different scale. It's just hard for me to see you missing out on GBACW. But you're right, Stigler's the examples of play in Stigler's is going to be I think a game changer for that system. But I mean, if you're selling because you just got no room, then yeah, I get it. That I just let my case blue go here just a little while ago because I know I was never going to play it.
I believe in you, Mike.
This dude looks like Bruce Lee Adams.
I've gotten a little quiet here, Jeff. I've been downloading some of the stuff for that thing we're doing.
Yeah, well, you said first scenario. You weren't not the one I was talking about last night, were you?
What's up, Aries?
Mine Cliben or whatever it is.
Boom, boom, bam, Aries.
Oh no, I wasn't looking at that one. Remember, because she said something about counters for that one. The first one I was looking at was which is funny because when I found out what it was, I went looking at videos, and it's Autocarius.
Oh.
And it's the
Whoa.
Yeah. Look up the Battle of Malinova.
Okay. Look at half-ass here, kicking 7 OCS games to the curb as well.
Oh dang!
Yeah, I mean, you got to make a choice. You only got so much time to play, and
Hey Jeff,
Uh-huh.
you might not actually remember this. It's a rather kind of niche moment in history. You remember when that one guy was going to get rid of all of his ASL, and now ASL is all he wants?
Yeah, I remember a story about that, about a guy rolling off the deep end.
A legend, man.
Yeah.
An absolute legend.
So half-ass, which of those OCS would you miss the most?
Oh.
He's trying to avoid it.
Good Lord, man. That's rough.
Half-ass sounds like me. Like he's all in on BCS.
Are you talking about Todd?
I mean, I'm not BCS, but get rid of these, all in on this.
Andrew, I should send you the text message that Todd sent me today with 3 pictures of people's comments about ASL.
Oh God.
Yeah,
he was redirecting me.
Just trying to do my tempting thing. Half-ass, I'm sorry, I did not mean to equivocate.
BCS rocks half, and it does.
I wanted to rock, but it's like chain of command to me. It's like it's not happening. But it's like the most popular system out there now. It's like chain of command.
Oh my God!
Blitzkrieg Legend was a great game, Nord. A great game. Even Todd's played it. Todd, you still got it?
Oh, I'm all in on OCS. Gosh, that was a big sigh there, bro.
What?
Was that you sighing?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping, Emery?
No.
No, he's sighing at me.
You working tomorrow, Andrew? No, you're
Nope.
off this weekend, aren't you?
He's got this
Yeah,
weekend off.
I'm playing games with Brian tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you and I are playing a game during the day.
All right, Nord. I've heard you say Hitler's Gamble 40 times in the last week. You need to put it on the table. Quit talking smack and let's get it up and play it.
Wait, I don't need
coming out.
Nordic. I don't need it. I got the new one coming to me.
You
Sorry,
ordered
bro.
that too? That's a great game, man. Blitzkrieg Legends is a great game.
If I get OCS, so one of my goals was OCS. I'd want it to be maybe this one or Sicily.
Yeah. Oh, the new Sicily.
Sicily too.
Yeah. I thought you got that already. Didn't you get the magazine?
What's that?
It's still up for sale. Sicily 2, the magazine with the magazine. It's up for sale still at MMP.
Sicily 2?
Yep, in the magazine.
Yeah, I've got it.
I thought you were sitting. You wanted that.
No. I said that could be another one I play.
Oh, okay.
In a perfect world, I play the SJW2 15-turn campaign game, Bull Run 62, 2 to 3 times a week.
Wow.
I mean, again, and just forget McMurray. Let's mute him while I talk. But I mean, I agree.
The fuck?
Well,
why don't you just stop talking?
Why don't you? Because you're going to slam me because you have every right to slam me because I'm a goofball. But yeah, I agree. Get your good ACW game, your World War II game, and just focus on those. I mean, BCS is going to be coming out with games for the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. Easy.
So what am I making fun of you for, Todd?
Oh, talking big talk about playing 2 game systems and that's all, and never buying stuff and whatever, dumb stupid things.
I need to play some Battlefront.
Seems like you beat yourself up pretty good over that without me even saying a word.
I know it's so easy.
We have you missed the private chats we have where me, Todd, and his therapist are on at the same time. I'm sorry, his least therapist.
I'm sorry, people.
For half-ass, Todd and I are finishing up scenario 3 tomorrow. So we still got one more in that.
2 more. There's 5.
Good night, Stigler.
See you, Stick.
Fistig. Thanks for coming on.
Buddy.
Thanks, Nordic. Nordic understands me, or Nordic's an enabler, whichever. Well, I mean, come on. Jeff's an enabler too, because he wants me to get him and then give them to him later.
Says he who sends me pictures of every new game that's on sale, knowing that I don't want to buy them.
Man, I have been sending you a lot lately. A lot of East Front stuff.
All right.
Oh, hey, are you going to send me the Fall Blau and Kharkov battles for me to try out?
No.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I like those games.
You guys ever do Vietnam
No, I don't.
or Korean? You don't see Korean.
I do have Korea. It seems like the Korea games that are popular are the OCS one and then the Korea one done by Victory Games, I think. And
Reese has Korea stuff.
that's true. Yeah, he does Korea stuff in miniature. Yep.
I have Vietnam stuff in miniature. I just haven't necessarily found a real good Vietnam game that I like. I was going to play Charlie Don't Surf, but that's the same as like the not the Mud in the Blood. What's the I Ain't Been Shot, Mom.
Charlie Don't Surf.
Yeah, that's not the same system, but it's very similar systems, and it's not necessarily my favorite.
Yeah. Do you not like I Ain't Been Shot, Mom, or
I do. I just haven't played it enough to be familiar with it, and I'm not. For whatever reason, I've been having trouble getting to the point where I'm familiar enough to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So until I can get into it with somebody who's played a lot or knows it real well, I don't.
Yeah. That's another one I always kind of thought I might enjoy. Damn Tim, I think he means play the 15-turn campaign game, not play the game 2 to 3 times a week, but just play 2 or 3 times a week to finish the campaign game in some sort of time period. I think that's what he meant.
What time is it?
I wish I had. I mean, I could knock out so much more if I could. I just can't sit and stare and focus long enough to knock out. I mean, once in a blue moon, I can knock out 2 or 3 turns of a big game, but that's so hard to do when there's so many moving pieces. Like Shido, that's because it was easy when I was maneuvering to the fight, but then once everything slammed into each other, it's like, oh Jesus, man, tweezers, and you're trying to lift shit out of the way, and
yeah, it gets tough. Yeah, I can imagine no combat medic would want to talk about that stuff, whatever they saw, no matter what war they were in. But yeah, combat medic would be nasty business. Yeah, Nordic, my stepfather was in a helicopter, and he wasn't in there very long because he lost half his leg, but he talked about it a lot, but he didn't talk about it a lot, but he would talk about it if you asked him. All right, so,
what's up?
How many miniatures?
What?
How many miniatures?
To be honest with you, I haven't painted shit today. I don't know what. I got these guys glued together. I got this Gatling gun cleaned up and put together. I got its crew put together. I got this weird little steamroller thing from things from the basement put together. But I don't know, man. I'm not getting anything painted right now.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I've been looking at that damn Stalingrad Roads game that Kev's been playing, and that actually looks pretty good.
Well, everyone loves those road games, like Liberty Roads, and people that play it love it. Oh, I just saw a piece of news in the piece of news to me, maybe not to everybody, but for the board gaming world. Where was that? So OST, Old School Tactical. It's a tactical level game like Squad Leader for Andrew and Jeff. And
I hear good things about it.
Yeah, so apparently Shane Logan is going to design a modern one from Vietnam to modern using that system for VUCA. Can you imagine what that's going to look like?
Oh my God, VUCA's quality. Oh
Yep.
Jesus.
So the rules and gameplay have evolved from Old School Tactical system, which Shane Logan developed in 2015. This new system relies heavily on the gameplay, so any players transitioning from that game will feel right at home with modern tactics. Vietnam War up to present or near future battlefields.
Sweet. Half-ass these guys. Well, McMurray, they've got their tabletop miniatures march to victory here shortly. I'm going to go up to Gettysburg the week of whatever the 3rd is next month. They're doing just a small group is doing La Bataille, and I'm going to go up there because there's a couple of people I want to meet. Other than that, now, I mean, I've never done a convention. Todd's been to a few.
Andrew's been to more than I have. Andrew, have you ever done? You haven't done one of the big ones though, right? Like you've done all the local ones here.
I went to Adepticon, but
you did? Okay.
Except for that was when Adepticon was still pretty small and was basically just a 40K tournament.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Half-ass, you were down here just around the corner from me. Weren't you down here for over there in Baltimore where you shot some video? Whatever the one MMP puts on over there.
Winter Offensive?
It was maybe a month ago.
Winter Offensive?
Was that what it was, Winter Offensive?
Yeah.
God, I love zombies, dude.
Oh, you go to the Compass Games, the one in, was it Connecticut?
Yeah, I don't know. Compass Games has one there. I was thinking of Consum World. And
Ooh, I do have a starter set to buy.
Oh, geez.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, you got 4 of them to buy.
Manta Games re-releasing Walking Dead, man.
Squad Leader 1, Squad Leader Starter Kit 2, Squad Leader Starter Kit 3.
Yeah, those are starter kits.
I need to break those out again because I know someone's going to lead me. So.
Well, did you see what they said, Jeff? Get through 1. That gets you a lot of the hardcore basics for infantry and all that, and then just move into full. I think I might agree with that.
Yeah, but Jerry, you live over there. You could freaking ride your bicycle to that one.
Bicycle.
Yeah, Todd and I got all the starter kit stuff, I think.
Yeah, so the question is when they release the historical ASL and historical ASLK of the same Marco Polo, do you buy both? One? Neither?
They're starter kits. They got to buy them.
Ooh. Okay.
I have to own everything ASL now.
I told you, man, stop buying the full stuff because I'm going to be selling out of it and you're going to get mad at me. Don't buy it on my behalf.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
You're sending me images of people talking about the transition into full ASL is easy. And you're going to tell me you're going to sell all your shit?
You just know it's going to happen sometime. So I just don't want to, I don't want to feel the guilt of you buying it. It's very complex.
You don't want to feel the guilt, yet you'll send me images and sales and everything.
Well, that's just to see if I can get you to buy something.
Oh, Jeff.
What?
Moving Through Network arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Phoenix, Arizona.
Go get it. We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait here. We'll cover.
Oh, dude, it's 50 miles away from here.
Well, half-fast. Actually, now that you mentioned that, that is something I bought today. I bought my Gen Con ticket.
You're going to Gen Con?
Gen Con?
Yep.
God, dude, why are you hanging out with us then, man?
What are you going to Gen Con for? I'm not trying to get dick.
My
Is
friends
there-
been asking me. My friends have been. They go there, for forever. So they've been saying I need to go for them. Or 15 years they've been trying to get me to go.
Gen Con's more of the board game stuff, though, right?
Yeah, board game and role playing stuff.
Oh man, thanks, 2K.
So yeah, that'll be an interesting experience. It'll be fun to go with my friends.
And when is that?
August 1st. Oh, you got a new member.
Yeah, 2K joined up. Good deal.
Look at that.
Do you want to be a member of that?
I still got to figure out what I'm going to do for tiers. I really do.
Your members are wanting something besides just your freaking video.
Oh, it's called perks, dude. Perks.
Rich Champion told me on the phone last night. He said we were talking. I said, "Oh, how about a hex to hex calendar?"
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I feel like Todd and I are about to have a second month renewal on our membership.
Yeah.
And I don't think you fulfilled the one request that your members made.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I got to do something. I need to think of something. I've had a couple of good ideas. Telemachus had a couple of good ideas.
I feel like I suggested a good idea as one of your 2 members and got shut down. Nothing happened.
You guys are my silver members.
Well, okay.
You got tiers?
Look.
No.
Oh.
Hey, Hex. You've got. I'm assuming you have 3 members, and they're all here, so we have a quorum. You need to do something for us.
That's actually true. This is basically like a shareholders meeting.
Yeah, sorry.
Hex to hex right now.
Hold on.
Nordic.
I call the meeting to order of the shareholders of Hex to Hex fan club. Who would like to go first? McMurray, you're up first.
First proposal. Jeff shows his beehole. Do I have a second?
I second.
All right, I have a second.
I.
Yay.
2000
All right,
SPQR.
good. The ayes have it. Jeff, you got to take a beehole picture for Brian. Sorry, buddy.
Yay.
How come you haven't joined, Brian?
Huh?
This is America. This is
I
how
think
voting
I know.
works.
I think I know why. Anyway, Nordic, I'm actually going to do the Twilight 2000 in March with a couple of guys. Now, I haven't played any RPG for 30 years.
Todd plays Traveler, don't you? Or were you working on playing Traveler?
I just bought the beginner book for like $20 and just read through it.
Oh God.
You fanboy.
But yeah, I'm probably not going to play it. But I just because I was listening to him play it on some podcast, so it seems pretty cool. It's got some neat things in it.
Ooh, sexy hexy playing cards, huh?
Yeah, dude. They're like the old ones you used to get from Hooters.
Should I go back to wearing my original T-shirts I used to wear when I started the show?
The ones that were invisible? Yeah.
I think it should be tong ta tong tong tong.
The sleeveless with the pythons.
Oh, that's gross.
That's
that
not the
hurt.
python anybody's paying to see, Jeff.
That hurt.
But yeah, if you guys aren't
No need to see sexy hexy bending over his counter in front of his toaster there in a thong, you know.
if you guys aren't subscribers over at the Hex to Hex Sexy Hexy members only page, you should go over there.
Mankini. Killing me.
It's awkward though, because he was trying to convince us that his name needed to be Harry Hexy, and he had a pretty persuasive argument.
Stigler still cracks up that all my videos, when I say it's hexy, it says translates to sexy. You know what? Stop. Kev's been using that to do his write-ups, and you're not even touching it.
What?
That Todd and his World War II thing.
Well, do I need to maximize time?
I think I'd be happier with you if you just said, fuck it, you're sticking to ASL for the rest of your life.
Oh, War Stories? The Firelock Games Kickstarter?
We wanted to play that, and he won't even get to it.
Todd, I might play an RPG if you put on a game of War Stories.
I haven't seen
Jeff,
war
do
gaming
you
in a
not
while.
remember? Okay, pause. In retrospect, Jeff, you have to remember why he refused to put that on, don't you?
No, I can't remember.
Because we were joking about turning it from war stories into war crimes.
Yeah, I know this group. There's no way I'm putting on a World War II role-playing game online.
Because isn't that based on being like the 101st?
It's kind of it's whoever you want.
But is it? I thought it was like mainly Normandy
I think probably the first. Yeah, probably the basic is.
driven. Yeah, because we kept joking around about just playing everything like Ron Spears.
Todd,
Yeah.
why are you buying all this stuff?
What is that, Todd?
Mm-hmm.
Lankmar Dungeon Crawl Classics.
Oh, I have the Hex Encounter Lankmar.
Oh, you do? That's cool.
So
Yeah, you wanna buy it?
are those adventures you play right in the book right there?
No, those are adventures Toddy plays in his underwear at home when Lisa isn't there.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll play your bard. Oh yeah, I'll play your thief.
No, wait a minute. Are these solo RPGs?
No, this is a regular role-playing game you just put on. For...
3-day stubble, shaved balls, and a moose bedhead.
Wait, what? The heck?
Wait, did I camera come on again?
Well, spit them out. They're not yours.
Just saying.
Disgusting.
He has, Charles. He also he got back. He ran another fun fistful of lead game.
That's pretty cool.
Which
This
is
is
nice.
cool. This is cool. I love maps. I love fantasy maps.
Oh man, that is kind of cool.
The old Bard's Tale maps.
I remember way back in the day, there was a Dragon magazine that came with a full map of Westeros from A Song of Ice and Fire. And
You put your character on that?
I mean, way back in the day. It was super cool. That was probably when the first book came out, because that was when I was in like high school or middle school. I remember getting it from the Kirkwood Library, and I worked there, and I asked if I could keep the map because it was like a big fold-out map, and they said yes, and I have no idea where that thing is now. It makes me real sad.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. It was a full poster.
I think it's time for Todd to do a little solo of that stuff.
Well, it's cool because it was before it became a huge deal.
Well, yeah, I mean, but mainly it's just because it didn't have all that extra clutter of all the TV show crap in it now, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like it was the original, before it got ultra focused. Because again, he's kind of a fucking George R. R. Martin's kind of a dickhead. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm not a fan of him as a person.
Yep.
And he switched the books to really, 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 like, he's a phenomenal world builder. Granted, he basically just ripped off the War of the Roses and put it into something that looks kind of like a weird.
That's all right. I mean, that's what most fantasy is some.
Well, that's true, but he actually then fleshed out his ripped off version of the War of the Roses pretty well, especially in the first book or two. And that's what this was. It didn't have all the later books get really boring because some of the story arcs for the characters are just dumb and boring. So you skip whole ass chapters because nothing's going on. Like, you can skip whole chapters in a character story arc, and then you come back, 2 or 3 chapters later, and you just haven't missed anything. It's stupid as fuck. Excuse me. I apologize. It's really dumb. Well, I was trying not to curse as much after we talked about Jeffy's beehole.
That's good.
Norder's got a good question there.
What is it?
It's a topic.
Topic. We'll read it.
Exactly.
Topic. Well, you guys were sitting there. Where'd it go? Oh,
What makes a game a good
all right,
game?
I have a discussion topic. What makes a good game to you?
All right,
Well,
what
I
is it
can
you
answer
read?
for Jeff and I at least. Boats. Preferably ones made out of wood, rope, and canvas. Oh man, there it is. The deadliest game alive. Have you guys seen Wiley's rip off of that? That looks really funny.
Who's Wiley?
Okay, so what's the question?
What makes a game a good game to you?
Well, I'll tell you right now. I mean, no one else is going to answer.
Simple
Where you
rules.
have
Todd says acronyms.
Random. Yeah, the more acronyms, the better. The more time in the rule book, the better. The GCACW game with initiative rolling for each move, rolling dice for each move, rolling. What's the other thing you roll?
What's the DRM on the CRT for that game?
Assault, grand assault.
Yeah, assault and grand assault, whether you fail or you're able to do it or not.
Cavalry retreats.
I mean, just total complete, well, not complete randomness, but just, and it's not complete randomness because you can plan and do stuff, but good night, man. I am just having, like, it's made this Battle for Normandy game seem like boring. I'm like, I don't even want to play this anymore. I want to play GCACW or some World War II game that does something similar, which to me a lot is a little bit of GTS because there's a little bit of randomness there too.
That would be BCS.
Is it though?
God, you guys and your little letters.
Anyway, so I would say randomness. I got to tell you. I mean, that's why I should like freaking Chain of Command.
That's what I've been holding my tongue on for the last 2 minutes.
Well, I'm telling you, I should like that game. I don't know why I don't.
Maybe we'll try playing like Song of Drums and Shakos or something. That's a really, the activation in that game is very different, but also very, they do the friction thing and the random movement, and it might bounce to your opponent and all that stuff pretty well.
Move there.
Some of the Song of games.
Minimize.
Song of Blades and Heroes is a real common one. That's what it's
I played a little bit about.
Nord, I have played Flying Colors quite a bit, actually. I'm a big fan of Flying Colors. That was one of the big games that brought me back into Hex Encounter Wargaming right after I played like SCS Bastogne and stuff, because I had.
All right.
I don't know if I got the original box or if Todd gave me the original box, but then he certainly gave me the like an expansion pack, whatever the upgrade pack is, to make it the second edition as well, which was very nice of him.
So anyway, I need to shut up. But I mean, like I like the chip pull games, like those ones that McMurray and I played. Victory Awaits. I like that kind of thing. I like Combat Commander. I mean, I think I like the random, a little bit of randomness in my games. What I like.
Very big fan. That was really, really fun, actually. I really enjoyed. I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy A Victory Awaits as much as I did, and and I was very, very happy. Very, very happy.
You should play Grimdale then.
I'm ready to play. I've been asking you to play DM Grimvale.
You want randomness? I'll give you randomness.
For so long.
So I'm curious, Jeff, what makes a game fun for you? Like what usually is the thing that seems common that you're like, oh yeah, I really like it.
Well, obviously for me it's historical, but something that doesn't a historical game that doesn't give non-authentic actions to the units.
Okay.
And of course, they got to look pretty.
Well, okay. I'm trying to think of the games you really like. GBAC. I mean, so what are a couple elements about GBACW that you like so much?
Command, for one.
What do you mean, command?
Well, you know how the command rules are in order to keep your troops in order and everything.
Okay.
The fire engagement system. I've never been a fan. Which is interesting. Of any of the GBACW series over the years, I've never been a fan of their shot combat. Even in the newer stuff, I don't care for it. I mean, it's fine. I just, I think that's a misnomer about the Civil War. I mean, you read a lot of the good writers that have done a lot of depth that melee combat was not the operation of choice for most units. It happened, but it was not the thing of choice. So. But the fire combat system, I think, is very good in GBACW. And that and then chip pull, of course. I think it was always dice roll that was your fog of war in all your games for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And then boom, chip pull comes out. Oh, now we got a new fog of war. So, and then some of these optional rules or additional rules these guys are putting in games nowadays, where they have just dug so deep to find out specific things that occurred, and they've turned it into a special rule, like we're seeing in GCACW, and like I'm seeing in Into the Woods. Some of the special rules that I think that really just can take a game over the top and make it awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Mutt, what
I already said rules.
do you mean?
Simple.
Simple rules. Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Can you
Sometimes
have you played a game that is too simple where you're like, it needs a little bit something else to it?
Yep.
If it's too simple, you just add to it.
I was about to say the same thing as Brian. Rules that are all exceptions are dong water, man. I can't stand them. Like I can, if a system like, and I mean, once you play long enough, you found games that have relatively more complex rules, right? Or more process-driven rules that take a little bit longer to get through. There might be more rules to them, and I run into that in naval games a lot, where sometimes when you want to get down into it, especially with like Age of Sail stuff, like you're allocating crew, all that, and that's not bad. But if you have a bunch of rules, you can't have a bunch of exceptions, because it's absolutely pointless to learn all these rules and learn how to do all these processes just for someone to be like, yeah, but I don't have to do that with this. It's just absolutely infuriating, and I can't stand it.
Well, what I think, I think the best way I've seen that handled is usually there's some card element to it, so that you have a card. It's like it's not necessarily a card driven game, but like fighting formations, where you have a card that comes up and says, I don't know, such and such happens. So it's
Like
it's an exception to the way it happens, but it's easy to do because it's right there on the card and it tells you, and you're like, oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, like Storm Over Stalingrad does.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe it comes up in a game, and maybe it doesn't, because it doesn't come up in the draw, or maybe I don't play it, or whatever.
Yeah, see, and that's not completely different, but it's very different. So I played Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth strategy
battles. Yeah.
In that game, there's a 200 or 300 page rule book.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Which is ridiculous enough on its own. And then inevitably, there's just, oh yeah, we have to do that, except for right here. I don't have to do that right here. Are you serious right now? Why? This is absolutely stupid. There's no point in this. It, excuse me, drove me absolutely nuts. And it takes a certain, and that bleeds into part of that issue also, is that it takes a certain person to teach a game playing against someone and not make it really shitty. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like, Todd, you and I have reached a point where if one of us knows a rule system, we can teach it to the other person without just absolutely raffle stomping them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Granted, that also has to do with some of the rules that we play. A lot of the rules that we play don't necessarily lend themselves to ultra competitive play or stuff like that. Whereas that being a Games Workshop rule set, that's kind of the whole fucking point, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But so that just makes things miserable, right? Because like I don't want to learn to play something when I have a bunch of orcs and you have half of the fellowship. Like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever done. Like, this is, 3/4 of the movies are Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn, and then Boromir, another player, just killing hundreds and hundreds of orcs. Like, this is stupid. This is obviously not fun. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to watch when you're watching a movie, but
yeah, because it's 2 minutes on screen, not 2.5, 3 hours of just getting shit kicked out of you and not actually learning anything. Because again, they're all special characters, so each one of them ignores the rules entirely because that's how
they survive.
That company likes to make rules. Well, it's the same thing though. If then you play like some sort of, these are special elves that you never see in the movies, but they're really good because this company wants to sell models, and so the only way to do that with these special elves that you never see in the movies, so nobody ever, sees and goes, "Oh, that'd be cool," is to make them really powerful. And then it's just, again, it goes right back to, this is stupid. Like, what is the point of learning all these rules if they don't apply? Which makes
wasn't that a challenge with I haven't played it or even looked at it, Time for Trumpets in there, because it's very well researched. It might be I don't know if Last Gamble might have the same problem, but because the guy knows his stuff so much that it's just so hard to play it. It's a bad game. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any stretch. I'm just saying it's a hard game to play because there's every unit's got its own little special thing, because he's modeling, the blank armor division, this 3rd battalion wasn't great. So, I don't know, blah, blah, blah.
I think he's calling your favorite Battle of the Bulge game crap.
Only because I like rules that have consistency and choice are more important than everything.
Nord just never play Games Workshop rules is all that 20-something years of miniature wargaming has taught me, unfortunately. Which is a real shame, but that's where we're at.
Yeah, Tom, I think Combat Commander with the cards, Dring Drawn, you see consistent tournament winners in that. So it makes me think, well, okay, there's something you can do to win that game, And then I think GCACW is similar. I mean, I think they play tournaments around that, and you've got players that are consistently good at it. So it shows that there's a way you can win those games if you know how to play it. Half-assed, I could probably make a video on that. The Nordic says, I got to follow up topic, counter and map art. Which game has the best map art and which game has the best counter art, in your opinion? Do you prefer NATO symbols on counters or art images?
Honestly,
I'm playing operational. I want NATO.
Yeah, I've really come to appreciate NATO symbols, to be honest with you.
Well, I think I like them because that's what I learned with Uncle Sam.
Right. Yeah.
It's just easier to, I don't know. It's nice though to play some of the games where they have the Tiger tank on the counter or the Sherman on the counter,
Yeah.
But when you start doing the infantry ones, if you can, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the squad leader, it takes me a little while to adjust to the squad leader infantry. The different levels of the infantry to understand, but that's a tactical game, so that's cool. But I don't know. What's some of these games now they're doing where they're sending you the all the counters with the NATO symbols, but they'll take the armor and the mechanized and they'll give you a second counter with a silhouette.
Some victory awaits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's okay. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I do find it interesting, like GTS does both. So all the mechanized has the little picture trucks, anything kind of on wheels and track, but then all the infantry and all the other units are NATO, but like the Germans, they use the German symbols. So it's
right.
You're like, wait, what the heck is that? But it's cool if you really enjoy history. It's kind of fun to start to learn. Like, okay, you start to figure, you figure it out pretty quick.
Well, I'm going to answer Hap's question to you about
okay.
you. I'm going to say that he found GTS's rule set easier because he had a fairly large group of players that were also in it.
And it was a campaign game that we played for a few months and then in person for 4 straight days. If I had that for BCS, it would probably sink in. There's a couple things with BCS that just has not sunk in. And I've played face-to-face games with people that know it, are patient, and they're good teachers. And I just am like, just never sink in. But I do, again, it's like chain of command. There's a million things about it. I'm like, wow, this is really smart. This is really good. And then I'm like, it just doesn't set with me. So I'd like it to. So there, I'd like it to. So McMurray would have a friend again that would play it with him. I mean, another friend that plays with him.
Never again.
He's had to go search for other friends.
Now, Nord, while the OSG library pulling out battles maps are freaking gorgeous.
I do like that. I like their counters too.
I think there's one set of maps that I prefer even better, just slightly above those.
In the Napoleonic thing era?
No.
Nope. Blind swords.
No, those are nice, but no, that's not it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
the GCACW maps, I think, are the most
Oh,
brilliant
yeah.
thing ever.
I do like those. I mean, the Rick Barber maps are amazing. I mean,
Oh, they are.
it's almost like
Yeah.
a different. It's almost like a different thing.
Rich sent me. I've got so for the 3 days of Gettysburg, there were 3 different versions of the maps. He sent me the other 2 versions, so I've got all 3 of the different versions for those maps for 3 days of Gettysburg. And not that I'll ever use those, and plus the new one will be coming out before another 2 years. So,
Well, I mean, this isn't in person Nordic, but yeah, I don't know.
now I will say this though: the NATO symbols, like for like the GBACW, yeah. I mean, it could work because pointing straight up, but I think you got to have silhouettes. Those maps are just so freaking nice, man.
Nordic's got the first edition of T-Dog. Ulan, what do you mean, a la Panzerblitz? What part of the conversation was that?
Silhouette for the tanks, and then NATO.
Oh, yeah. I think tactical, I kind of prefer it because you kind of feel like you're there. It's almost like it's not at all close to miniature. It's like miniature game. You just kind of want to see the things. So, yeah, I think, I don't know. I mean, World War II maps, I think some of the best looking ones are like OSTs look really good. I like the old school tactical ones. One reason I bought those freaking other games again, those Barbarosas, I like these front maps. I really like those.
Oh, yeah. They're nice. They are nice.
But
they're not actually no overkill.
And speaking of overkill, but I think they look amazing, are the Goss maps are amazing.
Right.
I mean, those maps.
Yeah. Well, that's all Joe Yost, isn't it? Or is that Kibble?
Yeah, I for the most part, yeah. Yeah, you could, but Nordic, I thought about that. It's just too. If I'm playing with miniatures, I want simpler stuff. I want a simpler rule set.
It'd be cool.
But I know people do that.
Similar's maps for his 4X, they're not ugly either.
Well, I'm sorry, for what?
Simonich's 4X games.
Yeah, they're nice. They're very functional, but they look they're prettier than, like, I want to be careful saying that because the most functional maps are. Yeah, no, I have always liked the look of their maps, actually. Yeah, I mean, these look. I mean, I'm gonna have to go look real quick. So, boom, there's that.
Better than a forest that looks like a forest.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not a huge fan of the, SCS maps. I mean, they're fine. Again, SCS super functional. They're like OCS. One thing good about them, they're just there's no like complaint or like not knowing what things are.
Except for Day of Days, which is arguably one of the best looking ones. It's just not super duper easy to use. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100% agree with that.
Favorite MMP map
is Day of Days.
Yep.
Yeah, again, it's a beautiful map, but I hate playing on it. I can't see what's the counters are too big for the size hexes you've got, and you can't see.
Isn't it kind of odd how that's all their other maps are pretty similar, and that one's just completely unique?
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's a beautiful map. It's just frustrating because you've got, heavy bocage, light bocage, you've got forest, and then the elevation is made by slightly changing the color, and it's just hard to get a hold of, especially then when the counters are too big for the hexes. Once you take the counters off, it's a gorgeous map, man. It's so good looking.
Yeah, it would be a fun one to hang up on the wall.
The best maps of a game ever made are right here.
I can't see it. What is it, buddy?
Pink and green and
Terrible Swift Sword.
TSR's version.
Nice.
Yost and Kibler. Here, I'll blow you up. Hold on.
I think I really like the Killing Ground maps. Sorry, it's not really focusing, but
The Gettysburg 77 map that looks like a weird weather radar, like going from green to like
yeah.
orange to yellow, is pretty hilarious. It's not that bad looking at a map. That's the thing. The colors are very vivid that I wouldn't have expected.
By
know
all
that's
means,
Jeff's favorite.
Gary. Those are great maps, I think.
What game box art is your all-time favorite box art?
Game box art?
Dang, Nordic's busting out the questions.
That's because he's a big gaming nerd.
It's a good question.
I mean, I probably don't own the ones I probably like this. The ones I own, let's see, which one?
Well, the original Terrible Swift Sword, I love that flat pad art on the front. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there.
This is, I don't
The
know if
North
I have a
Africa
really.
41.
Do miniatures games count?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Because currently mine is obviously going to be the Zombicide Undead or Alive Dead West box. It's really cool. So I might have a camera to show you guys. Dang it. I need another camera.
The old Avalon Hill Great Campaigns, the American Civil War boxes are nice.
Oh yeah, I do like those old ones. I do, but I mean, the art they've got for these new ones, that's good too.
War at Sea, the original, with USS Texas on it in the camo.
Oh,
In
speaking
high
of-
seas, choppy. It looks gorgeous.
I like the old. I like the old Anzio one with the Roger McGowan art on it. I don't have
Fire in the Sky. Yeah, I know what box that is.
Isn't it the one that looks like a little flare or something going up? on the
Yeah,
box?
that one. That is Fire in the Sky does. I do like that. It kind of reminds me of the movie poster for Last Emperor. I think that was the movie.
Okay.
I don't know.
Daughter.
It's a tough one. Like, for some reason, this one really appeals to me. I really like that one.
Yeah, that is. That's a good look. That's the thing. That one in the North Africa 41 that just came out, it's got a cool picture on the front. I think.
Well, yeah, GMT stepped it up with that artist they got doing their like the one they're doing the planes, they're doing the tanks, like the Panzer North Africa map. That's pick box cover. Those are great. Those plane games that are coming out. I mean, I just like seeing these. You don't see these tanks. You don't see the Panzer 38Ts or 38s on boxes very often. So it's kind of fun to see that. I mean, yeah, that's a good one. Good question. I mean, I also do like that East Front Barbarossa boxes. Something about those. But you asked for my favorite, and I just list off a bunch of them. I mean, these new ones are good. But every time I see this, it just like, oh man, like tells a story, and that's the kind of game that this is. You're telling a story,
Right.
But that squad and that tank going through the rubble of Stalingrad or whatever town that they've destroyed again, because that's what they did. Well, I guess we did it too, but anyway. In fact, somehow that tells well, this is prettier art. This seems to me to tell more of the story of the game.
Right.
Even more than the Yanks one I showed you. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because
Worst.
it's a little bit more cartoonish, which I think is.
I tell you what annoys me about the boxes, and GMT is a good example of it, is because we all store our boxes mostly on a shelf like books.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
the logos not being in line.
Oh,
Yes.
That drives me up the damn wall.
At least have a series. Get the series the same.
That GMT logo with its game number on it should be the same location, same logo across the board. So apparently,
Look
with
at
the
that.
release, I don't know when, but it looks like Time for Trumpets, North Africa 41, they moved from a bright red to a more cranberry or a marooner red.
Well, that could be printers changing colors on them, and they don't. I mean, Jeff, look at that. Come on, man. That's a story right there.
The old, I got that sitting right here in front of me. The old one.
Well, all right. To be honest with you, it's the back. It's. I mean, McMurray's got some of not this. He doesn't have this, but McMurray's got some of these games that do the same thing, and they tell this story on the back, and that's how they. Look at that. Look at that. No one would put print like that on a box nowadays, but man, this is awesome because it's a story. Actually, that yeah. Oh,
Tell me to blow you up if you want to show something I was painting. Sorry.
oh, you just blew me up. All right, well, let's see if I can do it here. Oh no, this. Well, I guess I thought they. Oh, I guess that was the original squad leader that did that.
So tomorrow you guys are playing a game or anything, or what's going on?
We're not going to be live or anything. We're just playing. Well, I mean, we should be. You guys will probably still be playing by the time we're done. So.
No, I mean Murray will probably kill everybody off in like 10 minutes.
I tell you, one of the boxes, the old boxes that I liked that a lot of people did not like was the old black and white Avalon Hills, France, 1940.
Oh, yeah, there's something cool with it.
Were you live?
I mean, get more basic than this.
I'm alive.
Just don't want to hear you snore, man.
Nope.
Because I'll just leave the studio running.
Yeah, that happens.
That's a good picture of the.
Yeah, no, this to me this is the best starter kit box, I think. But I do like how they kept the covers on those games very simple.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of speaks to the system, that system.
You just painted
I'm just pretty much showing you every game I've got. I did like the old SCS ones that they had this on the front. The OCS. Actually, yeah, I think actually I have that one. That.
Oh, dude. How close are you to 3,000?
Oh, I mean, look at that.
Hey, Nordic, I would love to show some stuff off, but I got my cameras all set up on the tabletop there.
And then how about Jeff? You remember this one probably. This cover always, I think it. I don't know
Yeah. Every time I see it, I think of like the Rat Patrol or something.
I know, it's so like, what the heck is happening here?
On my way home. Daughter's on. Ah, she forgot my cookie. But she got me some homemade tortillas. All right.
Both played Stalingrad Pocket full game in the last 2 years.
Say that again.
Andrew and I have both played Stalingrad Pocket full in the last 2 years.
You have done that. I should try that.
I got it.
Go ahead.
It's pretty good.
Well, I know.
It's funny when you set it up, you don't. For some reason, when you set that game up, it just doesn't. It doesn't say SCS for some reason, but it does play that way.
Hey, some of those magazines they say 3W. What the heck is that?
It's a publisher.
Okay.
I don't know what it stands for, but
It's a Wargamer magazines?
It's a War Games.
just publishing company like
Oh.
Avalon Hill or GMT or something.
Okay. Just throwing a bone out there.
Yeah, Nordic, I need to do that. Stupid shit bugs me. The third winter should just be third winter. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Kind of.
I got a question.
Yeah, Ulan, you're right. It does that the exact. I think that's why I like that cover because it's like If it was a little less artistic and a little bit more brighter colors, that'd be a Sergeant Rock cover in an instant.
What's your question, Jeffy Poo Poo?
Let me finish teaching.
I can't hear you.
Is he in? Oh, he's not in the bathroom.
Nordic,
Worldwide War Games. There you
I
go.
think just the consistency of them, but I don't know. Let me
What's the last
let me go look at this.
game you played and you went to play it because you were just watching something on YouTube? That game wasn't even on your brain, but you were watching a YouTube video or something, and boom, you stopped and went and started to play that game or a game about that.
Or saw a movie, or
Yeah.
say that's a good. What's the last time that happened?
What was the game and what was it that you saw? You know, if you can remember what, you don't have to remember it specifically, but was it a movie, or maybe you saw a book title, or you watched maybe one of us playing something.
He played a game, but I bought the miniatures.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, South looks good. Nordic, I think that was you.
Yes, Charles, they will be warm when they get over here. My daughter works at Costa Vida.
I like the Crimea one. Sorry, Jeff, I'm not answering your question yet. Someone.
Yeah, I couldn't say gaming because I'm in the middle of still painting the miniatures. I bought miniatures.
What is the last one I've played? I mean, gosh, man, anytime a D-Day thing comes up, I gotta.
Right.
I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's an easy one. Gosh, man, I don't know when the.
I'm trying to think of what the last one was I did.
Well, for crying out loud, I just got Hurtkins because those guys are freaking playing that thing. All those guys, Nathan and Steve and Clay, jerks, stupid dumbheads. I mean, it's their fault that I bought it. It's just like when I tempt you to buy a game. It's not, not your fault. It's my fault. So I'd say that's the last one, but I haven't played it, so I don't know if that doesn't count.
I mean, for me, for years, it was always go up to Gettysburg, come home, let's set up a Gettysburg game.
Yeah. I don't have that.
Whether it was on the computer or whether it was a board game.
I don't have that experience with this. I mean, that's why I'm careful what I read World War II history, because as soon as I read a book on, I don't know, Syria, I'll be like, oh, I got to play the reluctant enemies. I'm like, what the? Come on, dude. Just read the book about Syria and move on. You don't have to play. Well, I'm reading a fiction book about Crete. I better play in a campaign game. Well, how about just read the book and enjoy it?
That's not how this works.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it seems like what's been happening as much as like Napoleonic stuff was kind of, because Napoleon was coming out. I was like, oh, what am I gonna? So I read a Sharp book so that happens where I play something and I go find a book on it so I can get a little bit more stuff on it. But
right.
And then you realize the Napoleon movie apparently sucked.
I didn't care about the Napoleon movie. It's kind of just I just wanted something.
My bad.
Yeah,
But
they
that one I'll continue.
They have something in the CSRs half, but even I get angry about it when I see some of the people that actually win that. Once in a while, it's somebody it's good and it's worth it, but then sometimes I'm like, how in the fuck did this person win that award? I like the way we do things, and we just, we can be formal if we want to, but I think the shooting from the hip is just a lot more color. Let's just get on, turn the camera on, say what we see, because you know what? Everybody out there that's playing, all right, is they're talking themselves through the game the same way we are. So why not just do it that way? It's okay to get fancy. Like if I'm going to shoot an instructional, okay, yeah, I'll be a little more detailed. But you know what? I'd rather just pick my camera up, walk over to my table, turn it on, and start talking. Because that's how the rest of us, that's how everybody out there is playing these damn things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it's good to be. I mean, some of the best ASL videos, and the guy stopped doing them probably just because it's so much freaking work. But the best ASL training videos I ever saw were those from J&D Hobbies somewhere in New Jersey, or I don't know where the guy is, Delaware. I don't know. They were 5 to 7 minutes long. And he would just say, all right, here's how the infantry is about. Okay. And he did like, I don't know, 45.
But you should understand that. I'm not telling you to go dig through the rules. And 2K, what do you mean on your video group?
Oh, you mean get on here? Like actually talk?
You want to get live with us one time? Is that what you're talking about?
Get live? I don't know if you want to get live with us. We get crazy.
Because we will drag your ass into a live stream. You can bet that. We're good at that shit.
Yeah.
You have to go through a very extensive vetting process.
You have to be abused by McMurray for 15 minutes and not cry.
I'm going to need a full background on you.
Then why are you still on here?
We will work something out there, 2K. We will definitely work something out. But tell you what, we all kind of because we're in like multiple different time zones. So usually 9 o'clock Eastern is what we like to do, and we try not to bump heads with other people's shows, which is usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursdays are usually our good night for us, but we can definitely, and I can even come up with the idea to drag you in.
Yeah, good luck, Nordic. We should. We can just have a guest viewer on here every week and just have McMurray berate them for 15 minutes and then see how it goes.
Why does everything have to turn into McMurray as an asshole?
I don't. I never say that, McMurray.
Well, McMurray, you know how like they talk about like it used to be the adage about the hot girls would go out, they'd always have the one girl that's not,
Wait, what? What do you say?
Well, I'm just saying.
Or a hot girl has an ugly friend.
I'm not saying. I'm just using that as the thing. I don't mean it that way, but
Murray, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's going to be Hex to Hex giving you a hard time. Never mind.
I think I see why McMurray wants to do videos with me, man.
Maybe I'll make fun of Jeff, and then Jeff will just call me ugly. I don't.
3 protagonists and 1 antagonist, or whatever. You want to.
3
We
antagonists.
can't do a lot of this stuff if we don't have McMurray on here, to flip the coin, so to speak.
Charles says, McMurray, you are magnificent.
Yeah, well, I love you too, Charles. Jeff's just being a piece of shit right now.
McMurray's knowledge base is phenomenal.
Yeah, he'd be fucking ugly too.
That's why he's able to make fun of you, because he knows a lot of stuff and he knows.
God, man alive.
I'm just aloof, and I appear to be indifferent, so that's how I'm a jerk. Hex to Hex is, I don't know, whatever. What do you?
Calls people ugly.
I think Brian's the nicest guy of the 4 of us.
Brian is certainly the nicest person here.
Yeah, he is the biggest pussy. I mean, the nicest guy of all of us.
Okay. Gee, man.
Hey, this is after midnight my time, so I can see what I want now.
10:22. We've been on for over 3 hours.
I know, and we've been having fun. What have you been doing?
Sounds like he's flipping counters.
Well, I've been watching that river for 3 hours. It ain't moved yet.
Oh, I've been sitting here. I busted out on my 7th miniature now.
I ain't seen one damn boat come down that waterway yet.
Oh, no, you can't put one on it. That's a raging river. Don't want to fall in it.
Oh, 2K, you sure you want to do this? Because my brain's already working.
You want to join now?
We're gonna set something up and get him on here. You better have your wargaming brain tuned in when we pull you on here, because you're gonna get questioned to death, buddy.
Nordic, they're all bark. They're all barky.
You'll do just fine. Yeah, half-assed. I did not watch this. Zilla is he is very good at what he does. I put him and Stuka Joe sort of in the same category. And Stuka's that dude, it's a wonderful individual, and so is Zilla. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't watch much of them. I cannot watch much of them. I'm sorry. It just seems it's just too formal for me.
I thought,
buddy, I'll turn your channel on before I'll go watch one of them most of the time. So,
Well,
what
I mean,
about
I don't think Zilla does the. Well, hey, Nerds on. I don't think Zilla does as much instruction like Stuka does.
no.
What's up?
Well, and, like I say, I learned the other day that Stuka, which is kind of cool in a way. He takes it right out of the examples of play of the book.
Oh yeah, I know that's smart. I mean, that's one of my best viewed ASL SK videos. I just read an example out of a free how to play guide.
Hello. I'm
Except
online
for-
right now.
Not the production value, obviously, of Stuka.
Nerd, what's your most recent sculpt you're doing?
I'll be right back. Don't
Don't
blow up the show.
We'll be here.
Is it RVT? No, who's the guy that did all the BCS videos?
Yeah, RVT analysis.
Good Lord. That's a good one.
He's a cancer guy, I think, dude. I think he's a.
Did you just say he's a cancer guy?
Well, he's
Yeah,
like
he's
one of the guys with cancer.
Yeah, he's he hasn't he started to mess around with well, he did the BCS stuff. And then he was he tapping into OCS or GTS?
No.
But he does his
yeah, talk about naval games. Have you seen
Yeah.
that channel, McMurray? I mean, it's
No, who are you
computer
talking
stuff.
about?
they offered me the key to that game, and I said, no, I won't do nothing with it. Appreciate it, but
What is it?
it's Rule the Waves.
So it's Age of Sail stuff?
No, I think it's I don't know how far back it goes, but there's so much detail to the ships and
On NWS?
No, NVT is the channel. Or
RVT.
RVT.
Yeah, but who makes the game?
Oh, I have no idea. It's
yeah. Now you're right, Half. TTE stuff. I did like his, and I like to follow. His Gosling stuff is pretty good too, but I think he's sort of slowed down a little bit.
I don't know who publishes the computer games. Do you know, Jeff?
It's
Is it
oh Jesus Christ.
Matrix games?
Well, you Matrix and Slytherin, the ones that sell them. Steam, you can get them on Steam too. It's massive.
Okay, but it's like it's ship design.
It's everything. I mean, it's not just design. I mean, like, I guess you could call it that because like you gear out your battleships, but it's authentic. I mean, it's not.
Yeah. I got it. Rule the Waves 3 is a simulation enables ship design and construction, fleet management, and warfare from 1890 to 1970.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was all that. I don't watch
There's
them.
about 3 guys that just wear that system out, and he's one of them.
Yeah, so Tabletop Edge, that was amazing that someone played a whole thing and then put so much detail to all those things. I applaud those guys that do that. I'm like, it makes it a lot clearer and it's easier to follow. 100%.
Right.
I mean, and that's why those guys viewers and subs go like that, and mine go like this for 13 years because I'm not.
So ours are like a backwoods country road.
Yeah, exactly. Potholes and things, and hitting deer and turkey,
Now,
wild turkey.
Nordic. So we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. So the Into the Woods is still the latest box release with massive counters. So I went out and bought a second copy of Into the Woods and took all of my info counters and put them back in the games or back in a general box. And then my info counter box for GBACW is all the same ones. They're all from Into the Woods, 2 copies of the game because I like those counters the best and they just look the cleanest. So let's see. Jormungandr battleship for Battletech using the site. No. Okay, that nerd now. I'm your talent level is amazing, but I want to know what's the latest or last World War II vehicle you were working on?
Tilly, British utility car, Austin, 10 horsepower.
I'm assuming you're over there looking.
No, it's what she just posted.
Oh, did I miss it?
It's 2 comments under her Yarkmunder battleship for
Oh,
Battletech.
Tilly British. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I got you.
That's what she's printing up?
Nerd, have you ever considered doing World War One naval STLs? There's a shockingly low number of those, and it's kind of sad. You basically have like 4 things from Goofing, a couple from Lee McCall, but he prints all of his stuff with the turrets separate, which doesn't help when you're trying to print in small scales. And then there's a couple other companies that'll do 1 or 2, but yeah.
Half-assed. Okay, so it had boats and water. So he should have poured fuel, lit it on fire, then threw it in. No, I've never. I don't. You know, when I'm talking about naval and stuff, it's most. I'm just joking around, just because I don't get it, and I don't really. You know, it's not my thing. So the most naval I want to see in a game is like D-Day with the ships offshore bombarding the coast. That's all I care. And air is the same way. I want close air support, and that's it. So I don't really have a dog in that hunt, put it that way. But so you know, I own Pacific War, but that's that's a little more operational with land stuff too. So, but you won't see me buying a submarine game, which there's how many there were 40,000 created in the last year and a half.
Yeah, Wolfpack and others.
Yeah, and airplane games and ship games, and I mean, I get the storytelling, but I guess if it's not something you're attuned to or you enjoy, I'm not going to waste. You know, I waste my money on enough regular historical board games that I end up not liking. I don't need to add that to my list.
Nerd, start with the tanks.
Yeah, the tanks are cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I said the tanks are cool.
Yeah.
I do love naval stuff, but wouldn't know where to start for World War I stuff, says Nerd. Hey, Steve from LEW. What's up, man?
Steve-O, when y'all gonna shoot some more video, buddy? Todd's trying to buy up all the golf games again, so y'all need to put out some more videos.
You did what?
I said, you're starting to buy golf games again. They need to put out more videos.
Oh, yeah, Steve, you weren't on here. I was all mad at you and Clay and Nathan. So thanks a lot, bro. Actually, he probably doesn't know.
I tell you, the guy out there that's, I got to say he's doing it right, even though I don't care for it, is Kilroy. Shooting 20 damn videos a week of all these games that take 5 minutes to play. But I'm like, you know what? Shit, he's shooting videos.
Yeah, Kilroy was here. I like his Scientific Saturdays.
Who's doing that?
About?
Oh, Kilroy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a good idea, Nerd.
We heard the snore yet? No snoring?
What story?
Snoring.
Andrew, you sleeping?
What's up?
Oh, he's still awake.
Yeah. No, you said as storing? What?
No, snoring.
Oh, get out of here.
I got you.
You fell asleep. I won't done that.
You're right, I did.
We were singing lullabies.
Probably not on. Well, no, you and Nerd are on the same chat.
Well, I don't know, because Ulan's got a link on his, so he's on yours or mine. Nerds does not have it. That means he's on.
Yeah, she's on mine.
So Ulan, it's super confusing. I wish it wasn't this way because it makes it confusing for you all. But like Meandering Mike, he just gets on.
That is weird. Why wouldn't they? I mean, we're cross streaming the same thing. I
know.
But it's not. It doesn't. I understand why it's not working that way. Actually.
But see, for me, Nerd and Ulan have no link on them.
Because they're on your channel. They're watching directly on your channel.
But Ulan can't see Nerd's comments.
Because she's on my channel. She's watching from my channel.
But there's no link.
Now Mike has 3 chats up now.
Oh, Jesus, Mike. That's impressive. My hat's off to you, buddy.
I don't know why that is, Jeff.
Yeah.
So Ulan,
yeah.
we're on Mutt's YouTube channel, Hex's YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel. So
yeah,
whatever channel you're watching, like if you're on Hex to Hex channel, someone on my channel or Minis won't see it. So we're able to see them all because they pop up in the StreamYard tool. But
Right.
so that's why we read them out loud. Was one reason we do, just because people don't see them. Hey, and Mike, we appreciate that commitment. Yeah, I think you might be on mine, Ulan. You're on the best one, Ulan. Trust me, you're getting the best experience. But you're probably the only one on there. I usually get the fewest viewers.
There's no gamesmanship here.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
We always come up with
good stuff.
Are we exhausted? Are we done?
Always come up with good stuff to talk about.
Anything for a spit take? Yeah, that's right.
Anything for a spit take?
I don't know. Maybe yeah.
Is that what you just said?
That's Ulan said that.
Oof.
Okay. Are we done?
We're about 3.5 hours. We could go 10 minutes and be done, or we'll call it.
All right, 10 minutes. So
10 minutes. You guys got 10 minutes.
All right. So you guys are playing a game tomorrow at 8.
Yes.
What time?
We're playing 7:15. I say Arizona time, but 8:15 Central.
8:15 Central, 9:15 Eastern.
Brian, what time is it there right now?
Right now it is 10:35.
Okay, good.
So Arizona doesn't have daylights or any of that stuff.
I know.
So that's happening tomorrow. Hex and X and I are playing, but we're not playing live. We're still learning the GCACW stuff. I'm D&Ding on Sunday. What else? What else everybody else doing?
Don't forget to go to Nanguaya's show tomorrow morning at 11.
Yes, Nanguaya's got a great World War I show.
Yep.
And check Meandering Mike. Check Chucky's channel out.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are constantly got something up on there.
Oh no.
If you want some good Civil War free print and play games, go to Ulan's.
Meandering Mike's chat.
Just if you Google it, it'll take you right to it. He's got some high quality stuff there. And by the way, I'm still waiting for your 7-day stuff, Jerry. I know you were working on it.
So look at that. Steve LBW said he might have burned out a bit, more playing, less filming. So now I'm gonna sell my Goss now. So okay, perfect.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks.
Okay, so
last Blitzkrieg, nice. Good.
Oh, LBW doing a little BCS. That's good.
You
I
want
don't know
to
if you guys want me to open up the bags of the magazines or not.
You can do that tomorrow?
I might have time.
Mini Warmut's getting like 13 games tomorrow, so he'll probably do an unbagging.
Yeah, Mini Warmuts can have Hex and Counter now.
Yeah, everybody. What else is what is everyone else doing there in the chat? Let us know what you're doing this weekend, game wise or whatever wise. I don't care.
Nord, you got like 12 or 15 games set up, don't you? Check out 2000 SPQR's channel. He does some Gettysburg 77 stuff, and he does some other modeling stuff, builds that he does over there. And I mean, he stays on one thing for quite a while, so you get to see some good details.
Yeah.
And we're going to get him on here one night. We're going to figure something out and get him on here.
LBW Strategy Gaming has been doing some filming in Goss, although maybe you'll see a little less, but he's been doing Goss with Clay. You can go check out when Clay's not here, so Clay's not going to get he's not going to get any promotion from us. He's not here.
What are we doing? What are we playing outside of this though? Like, okay, I'm playing Into the Woods, and I'm playing Bachdom Rhine SPI. Mike's got Thorn he's going to do.
Okay,
what are you doing other than what we're playing?
I'll probably keep trying this Battle for Normandy game, and also trying to get that play test of Panzer Blitz going.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are we? Yeah. I'm still kind of confused about because I was just looking at the BGG post on that. She already put a bunch of pictures and stuff on there.
No, you and I'll have to talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to because I really want to talk about that so bad.
Gen Chaos 33.
There you go. Well, Guadalcanal 3-player game with you as nice.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Good deal. Andrew, what are you digging into other than this stuff tomorrow?
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Look at that. What? We had a member join and a money, and I think I know where that money went.
Oh, dang.
Night half.
Good night, half.
Holy shit.
Yeah, LBW, I need to... Actually, now might be a decent time. I mean, I don't really know it that well, but maybe it'd be good for us to learn that a little bit better together. And then Damton's trying to work through this 1914 Serbian Mostarban game. I'm not really clear on that. Is that GMT's whatever? I don't know. Let me know.
I want details, Nord, on the Manstein replay. I know you're doing a second time. Play it, Steve. That game's up your alley. So later half. Thanks, buddy.
Steve will need to add all this stuff.
We're going to drag you in too. I think we're going to do something new one night.
I don't know where you sent that, but thanks for doing that. That's nice of you. But War Games Port Stanley blown up to a readable size. Cool. GMT. Yep. What's the series that those 1914 games are? It's not Victory in the West, is it? What is it? It's
these here.
We're just gonna snap photos and put it on Facebook later.
Yeah, but what's it based on? They're all based around the same.
Oh, I don't know. There's like three. There's three of them. I got all three of them right here. So they're all World War One.
Yeah,
obviously. The system name is 1914 because it stretches out over. I don't know. I tried to play. No, I think I may have set one up, but I never really got into it.
Well, apparently, yeah. I think it is a little tougher game to play.
Usually, when we do these streams, it's like every other week, huh? I don't think we did one last Friday.
It happens.
No, we you imagine what it would be like if we announced this ahead of time, Brian?
Huh?
You need to start playing them hex and counter games.
But McMurray and I, we do miniatures too, man.
We do.
Yeah. I'd like to get some World War I games. I was looking at that.
We're getting towards final push time for In All Gabby's Painting Challenge.
Oh yeah, when's that end?
March 21st.
Yeah. It's going okay. I just want to break 1,000. That's all I'm trying to do now.
Oh, you got this.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
right. Well, Paul, what time are we going tomorrow night? I forgot.
All right. Less than 3 minutes.
I know. Running down here at 8 o'clock.
Hey, Todd, how much did it cost to get Operation Mercury Spiral Bound, and where did you get it done at?
Just go to my local Office Depot, and it cost. I had already printed it off at home, and so it was $7 to get it bound.
How many pages?
40.
Oh, 40? Okay.
They'd all cost the same. I mean, unless I printed off 6 or 7, and they varied in size from 24 to.
And they didn't give you a hassle for any copyright stuff or anything like that?
No, I'd already made the copies.
Okay.
I mean, I took in the prints, and they've never given me a hard time about printing files if I send them an electronic file.
Yeah, because that's how I do. I go online and send them.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Now, yeah, I don't know what that costs. That's whatever.
That's about the same price. What you were saying.
Well, yeah, but then you're paying for the printing too, right? That's a little bit more per page.
It comes up to about $14 to $16 when I did the.
Okay, so you're paying $7. So you're paying $7 for the printing and $7 for the binding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it way better. I mean, it's so nice to have them in like that, as opposed to the 3-ring binders, which I only do this. Like I have this for a play test that I'm doing because it's a play test, so the rules are not final, so I don't mind. But I used to do this all the time, but then they just don't store well, and it's just
Good, Steve-O. Good, Steve-O. How about you?
Yeah. It sounds like people have trouble with this 1914 game. I was trying to learn more about it, and it's like, they're all interesting. All right.
All righty, McMurray. Anything?
What's up?
Anything? Because we're going to wrap it up here.
Just somebody asked me what I was doing, and then we got distracted. Just finishing up, putting the final touches on March to Victory stuff, and then just kind of branching out into that whatever looks fun to paint, entertaining to paint, to keep on going here. I'm not sure. So just having a good time. But yeah.
Alrighty. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up because man, 3.5 hours. My goodness.
Yep.
Still got quite a few
Good
people.
job.
watching.
Thanks for doing it.
Yep. Good little pop-up visit from all you people out there. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks
Like
all.
I said, we don't really have a schedule. I just ask the guys if they want to do live feeds whenever I feel like doing one. We just do it. So thanks for everyone who joined in the chat. There's a lot of you guys name here. So we'll see you on the next one, and keep an eye out for Todd and Jeff's stuff. And then McMurray and I got a game going on tomorrow, and that's it.
Y'all doing this live, right?
The game is live.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it is live, so it'll be pretty much chaos, but it'll be fun. So, alrighty, I am going to hit the end stream button, and you all have a great weekend.
See you guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.